All right, welcome everyone. Playing more of a stock. Well, I use that term loosely, stock, because the stock list is changes weekly these days. But gonna play a more, I guess, what has been stock list lately tonight because I think I want to test out in theory, and shout out to my good friend Inigo, aka Runcore, for bringing to my attention, uh, namely Sylvan Safekeeper. He has been playing with I think one copy, and has been 5-0ing a few times here in the last week, with one copy in the main deck to protect hate bears against combo as a hard lock. Obviously, there are things like sweepers or dress down that can get around that, but one thing that I do like is, first of all, it's green, so you don't have this awkwardness of having to fetch Savannah for like Mother of Runes. The other thing is, the creature we really want to protect is Fiend Artisan, and I just tweeted out right now. Actually, I'll bring it up. Just tweeted out right now. Here it is. So I just tweeted out that yeah, when Loris, good heritage there, was legal, people eventually adopted Mother Runes with the Jeskai variant of Luris Delver, right? Just to protect it because of how strong it was. Conveniently, at the time, they also played Dreadhorde, so you just have like these premium threats to protect. I think while not on the same, not as strong as Dreadhorde, I think Fiend Artisan is the closest thing we have at home to it. Like, how there's that the meme, oh, can we have this or that? Well, we do have Dreadhorde at home, right? Like, that's Fiend Artisan. It's not as good because you just can't slam it on turn two and just like it's more built around with more constraints, but the idea is if you untap with Artisan, you're gonna win the game. And I think we're just gonna go all in on Artisan, just winning the game, so to speak, right? So that is the idea behind what we're testing now. It might be ambitious to try to Safekeeper, and it's a little redundant with Wirewood, is just why I cut the Wirewood count down to two. But we'll see. Like, I'd rather be overly aggressive tonight than under aggressive because you don't know what you can potentially be missing out on by being a little too conservative. I also tried last night to Safekeeper in another shell, uh, but and that shell was to see what I could salvage. If also, by the way, I'm playing the Heritage event this Saturday. I think 9 a.m. Pacific time start. So I tried to salvage what I could of this shell. Unfortunately, this deck loses a lot. So let me see. Okay. So nope. So the loss of endurance and grist are notably the biggest ones, and they're huge in my opinion, because they give you a 3-drop to tutor into. Now maybe that just means that deck is just not playable, or Fiend Artisan needs his friends. Agent, you don't actually. It's not as bad because there's Mind Sensor, which is worse, but there's like a reason why we replace it. The loss of grist and endurance are huge though, and Collector Oof. But I mean that's neither here nor there. But yeah, in that experimentation, I was trying, Sylvan Safekeeper, and it was okay. Like, I was impressed enough with it to try tonight. Uh, Maybe the answer is just to play Moonstompy, as boring as it is, in that event, because I do think Moonstompy is the best deck in Legacy. It's that or us, right? But our list is like untuned is the only thing. Do we keep this? Probably. Ugh. Okay, now I'm punished. Punished, punished, punished. What do we want to do here? I think we want to ramp. And then, like, just YOLO play out the safekeepers, right? Oh god, they're gonna get Tabernacle. Ugh, alright. Jesus Christ. Well, that backfired on me. I should not have done that. I think I'm just gonna like let that die now. Pain. I just assumed that this like the mirror or something, and I did not think that was gonna happen. Or I thought they were like on green white depths. We wasted our Simeon series. That was like a 4 for 1 or whatever you want to call it. Oh, brutal. Well, at least they don't do anything. That's the nice thing. Do we care? Probably not. We have our Cradle to pay, and they can let it die if they wanna. I'm not gonna care. Uh, I did go Selesnya, and then I quickly changed that to Abzan. The reason being is because yeah, I went for Selesnya because of Mind Sensor, and then I tried to build with Thalia and Spear of the Labyrinth. I wasn't super impressed with it. Like, it didn't seem super great or anything. The other issue with that build was you just cannot beat combo. So I think you can play white, but I really think you need to have black discard. You're never gonna beat combo without discard, in my opinion. Alright, they cut that off. Sure, why not? I think I'm just gonna like flood the board here, like whatever. Maybe they're missing land drops, which is really nice for us. Must be a post player. Yeah, that's the other thing I found with Dahlia. You're not wrong, Sadra. I did see there was definitely some tension. That's for damn sure. Uh-huh. Okay. What do we want to do here? I think the line we can't huff anytime soon. I think we want the wirewood. I think we're gonna do this and see what happens. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah, I think they're on pose and they just like miss land drops. They probably, if I were to guess, knew what we were on. Just kept the hand because it had Tabernacle, right? Nevertheless, I think they're probably dead. There's a Glimmer pose. You decided to skip on the battle of the heavyweights in the Bears and the Commanders. I don't know what you're referring to on that. They could crop here for what is it called? Oh, the Bears. Oh, okay. Okay. That's what I'm like thinking. I do have Carson Wentz on my team. As sad as that sounds. So we, even though the 4-for-1, we still won this game because we just don't care. Like, and they got mana screwed to be fair. But yeah, I do have Carson Wentz, and unfortunately had to trot him out as my quarterback one. Could be a disaster. I'm assuming it probably already is. Also, speaking of Washington, not a fan of their owner, obviously. For those who don't know, Dan Snyder made himself into the news again today. All right. Whatever. Let's see. I think we want. I don't care about progenitors. Snuff out is good. I think the Shriek Maw could be okay. I don't even remember how I board against this deck. There's so many changes now. Like, I don't think we want Caracas. Maybe we want Bog, but I don't think so. Spirit God is just broken in these kind of matches. They try to tax you because it's free mana. What do we board out here? Endurance? Yeah, I guess we don't need that. What else don't we need? Bog or Caracas? Yeah, seems right. The nice thing about having the sideboard map done is you don't have to think, right? Like you rely on your previous work. All right, we're cheap. One visionary just like clutched there. Dug us too deep. Have you considered revisiting Chalice with ESG? No, not really. Not really. There, the problem with a card like Chalice is it doesn't even like necessarily win the game, right? It depends on what we're playing against. It can win us the game. Like, maybe that is something to think about. I don't know. Maybe that is something to think about. Ooh, that is a hell of a card. We're gonna let our opponent mind break trap us here if they want. Alright, that's fine. Like, I was gonna have the third spell come down and let them trap that. Instead of leading with a visionary to what we draw. Sure. It's annoying, but whatever. Walking Ballista. Alright, that's their anti-opposition agent tech. I also feel it has the same accelerate, decelerate tension as the other. Yeah, probably. The Ballista is actually quite annoying. Oh, we did draw the natural order though. Sure. Sure. Order's not lethal. I think do we go Mom with a main decking tutor engine? Sounds like a lot like Survival Man to me. Alright. So the question here is, do we main phase the agent or not? We could go for the blowout. I think we'll do that. They probably see it coming. Uh yeah, I think I'm gonna main phase this. It's kind of obvious. Like you're leaving mana up. It's got to be that, right? Like we're giving our opponent the tip. Like it depends if you want to go for the haymaker or not, right? Like, but no, that was intentional. I'm saving the fetch for. I'm saving the fetch for Arbor. It's another attacker, right? And it plus the whole team for natural order damage. So outside of something like, I don't know. Outside of something like Warping Whale, I think we have it. All right. We got 4 for 1, but we won game 1. Yeah. We are on safekeep. I didn't update the deck list because it's just the idea I got like I guess just only last night, but I could I guess. Here's the deck list. I'm trying 2 safekeepers. Maybe it's aggressive. We definitely ran into that tabernacle, but it didn't matter because our opponent didn't have lands. So what would happen was we happened to draw 2 of the 3 spirit guys, and both are Sylvan safekeepers, and we powered out both of them turn 1 with the green sun, and then I had to like sack the whole board. But it just didn't matter because like we just had natural, right? That's the I don't care what your deck does, and like I'm just gonna do my game plan and then not worry about yours. For those curious, I know the previous stream, I think it was Monday. I don't remember when it was, but it's Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific time or noon Eastern time. I do not know what I will play yet. I was like brewing around with like a green white, and then I try to splash black because you can't make combo otherwise. List with Fiend Artisan. The problem is losing Grist and losing Endurance is huge. And maybe it's just easier if I just like cheese with Moon Stompy, right? Also prove that Tabby plus pressure is what they need. Tabby on his own doesn't do enough about. Yeah. Also, you have to have a Cradle, which we did have for what it's worth. How much better do you think this version is in paper as opposed to online cloud? Probably even better. I don't know. I feel like paper people play like random stuff. Yorion. It's a welcome sight. Alright. Green fetch that probably means blue zenith, but yeah. Alright. They could I don't know the version. There's like so many of these variants. They're all the same if you ask me. What do we want here? We don't have ramp. I don't think we want the artisan. I think we just take the fetch. And just like, start to vomit our hand. The reason why I lead with Reclaimer is because the threat of just getting Cradle, it's a must answer, right? It's a 1 mana, you deal with this, otherwise potentially I just get Cradle. Hey Dukes, how's it going? Yeah, see, this is what I mean, right? Like, it potentially just screws up the turn two play because they're scared of what we're gonna do. I think here we're just gonna like run out shepherds. I think we save the cradle in case they have wasteland. I think the surprise part we want to forget with throughout event for those not an issue with online metas. Probably. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, not everybody knows that Fiend Artisan is a thing now, and probably behind, in my opinion, behind Thassa's Oracle, the best 2-drop in Legacy. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. If you look at the shells that we've been winning with. Alright, sure. That's kind of annoying. Huh. If they tap out for Uro, maybe that's okay. Although, yeah, let's do it this way. I think I want to try to hit a 1-drop here, and hopefully they don't have Wasteland. That's not a 1-drop, unfortunately. Alright, here's the Earl coming down. Fortunately, we don't have... We wanted a 1-drop pretty badly there, but it is what it is. Huh. That lives, unfortunately, which is annoying. So we play the Artisan here. We can natural order, but it's not lethal. I think I want lethal natural order, so I will pass the turn. The visionary whiffing there was pretty big because it would have given us another attacker. Yeah, I guess I'm a little. Actually, for those who don't know, Dukes is also in the event. If I'm kidding with him, obviously I just joke he's scouting here, but I don't know what I'm gonna play. I think Moonstompy is probably the correct choice. But that's if I want to win. I think this event is more about exploring, and Moonstompy is pretty figured out, right? It only lost really one card. If I want to win, I would play Moonstompy. I think it is the best deck in Legacy, and with the fact that I only lost Fury, means it's probably the best deck in Heritage too. But there's Doomsday as well, but I don't know. It would depend on what the matchup against Combo looks like, right? I mean, against Delver. I think you can just move like the Fury Confluence to the main deck and then play something else. The other thing you could do is... Okay, Earl hasn't attacked yet. Probably should have attacked first, to be honest. Yeah, Turbo is okay, I think. They should... They didn't attack? What the hell? Them not attacking is wrong, but unfortunately it means we potentially don't have lethal. Alright, now we do. Now we do. So that's the one of the things, right? Like, if you okay, people ask, "Oh, should I play elves? Is it too hard?" Right? I think you are unwilling to. I think if you want something that you can just try to cheese wins immediately, this is probably not the deck for you. Obviously it can be done because two players who like one who made the top eight and then one who just missed top eight on breakers for the hey Mike, how's it going? For the Legacy Pit Open, one of the one who so Jacob who was ninth, literally picked up this deck with zero reps and played it to ninth and missed it on breakers when he probably should have made it if it weren't for some last minute. All his opponents lost in the last round apparently because I thought he was in after having won his round 13 match, and then punishing waterfalls Matt played only 12 matches with this deck beforehand before playing the event and only really had one loss and the sorry two. His loss was ironically to a 8 cast player and with Plague Engineer and to David Lance who actually picked up this deck but who also made top 8, right? Like not really bad losses in my opinion. Um, but yeah, I think this deck historically has been really hard to pick up and play. It's probably a lot easier now because the play patterns are. What are we playing against? Okay, we're playing against the Zenith deck. I think know that. I think we cut the spirit guides against them, and then just go. Oh, what was I gonna say? I think it's probably easier to play now, but then like there are some decision points, and historically I've tried to make the deck harder and harder because it just means that if you committed to the deck, it's like very binary, right? You either play it and get frustrated and quit, or you play it and you enjoy the deck and you put time to learn. Not so much anymore because the deck is easier to play, but historically, I think one of the advantages you have after you get through the learning curve is people will misplay against you all the time. Uh, oh, this is awkward, but I think keep. Obviously, this version is probably a little bit harder to play against because all your threats are must kills, whereas the other version you can just there's some that you can just ignore. Like speaking for the other, if I were on like blue red and I see like a nettle sent on the other side, there's no way I'm bolting it. And on some board states, if you have enough mana, even the Queen Rangers like aren't that great. Or like a Heritage Druid by itself, not the best. Right? I'd probably just ignore it. I think we go Shep into Reclaimer. The reason being is I want to save my Green Sun. Iteration on turn 3. It'll probably be a 1-drop or land, I would suspect. Yeah, my personal rankings right now, I personally have Moonstoppy as the best deck. I think our version is second, and I have Blue Red actually as third, and Doomsday fourth. Let's see what they kill. All right, they go onto the Reclaimer, sure. I think I'm a Visionary here. And the reason why I think those 4 decks, what they have in common is the ability to be combo, proactively strong, uh, and difficult to hate out. I think Reanimator is really strong, but easier to hate out. I think like Green White Depths is strong, but not the best combo matchup. And the only reason why I don't have Doomsday higher is because it doesn't have a great Delver matchup, which is like really popular. Otherwise, I'd probably have Doomsday a little bit higher. Alright, just all the removal, I guess. Nice. I mean, I get why people are upset about like the leyline binding comment. I think the card is actually better than people realize. But yeah, I get why people are upset about that. I think it's I don't know. I can see it being like fringe legacy playable. Obviously, Wasteland is concerned and Blood Moon. Mince and Boo, sure. Three. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. I'll kill the Mints in case they draw a sweeper or something. I don't want that to happen. I still have lethal next turn is the reason. With the hoof. If they don't play a removal, right? Sure. They should not be attacking, in my opinion. I guess they're trying to race. That's the only logic I can think of. Swords? Oh, that's actually annoying because I'm one off now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's possible I should not play the Land Worlds because they need a sweep anyways, but I don't know. I feel like I should have already won. Sure. I don't think there's many outs from here. That new 40k card that makes lands out times. Just you wait. I don't know. 4 mana is a lot. 5 with Green Sun or Fiend Artisan. Sure. I'm gonna blow up my Landlords presumably. I think this should be over. So the reason I normally won't attack planeswalkers there, but 4 power is a lot. 4 cards to draw for a potential supreme verdict. I don't know if they have that or not. And maybe I'm playing around something that's not there, but I figure I could hard cast hoof anyways, so that was my logic. You can argue whether it's correct or not. All right. Here's my list again tonight with Safekeeper. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick and then be back. All right, I am back. The water actually while it's loading. Hey, boy. Ugh. Carson Wentz letting me down as usual. Oof. How greedy am I? Do we keep this? I guess we can save this as a 2-2, but that's kind of anemic. A primal seems better. I think it's redundant to have both right now. I think I'll put back the Artisan. There's no fee. Sorry, not the Artisan. The Freudian slip there. Put back the Safekeeper. Hello. I didn't even look at the other options that clearly. I saw the Cradle and just like tunnel vision into it. You do that a lot. I think I got a lot of pushback when I initially called this deck Cradle Control, but now a lot of people are complaining that there's not enough elves in this deck, so I don't know what it is. Like I can never please everyone. I called it Cradle Control because I wanted to emphasize this is not an elf deck. It's a Cradle deck. That's annoying. All right. I guess I have to do it. Maybe I should have just blocked and not do anything. Actually, no, that's bad. I think I did the right. I think I made the right play. Hmm. I actually messed up. I should have had the foresight to think about the next turn and actually get a non-basic, so that I can pitch it away and get the basic afterwards. And now I'm gonna have to pitch the arbor, which is not really what I want to do. Hmm. I think we're gonna lose this. We're gonna get aggroed out here. Unfortunately, we have a slower hand. How much is this doing? 5-2. Are we winning this game? Like otherwise? I feel like we have to, or like try to stop the bleeding right now. Probably that. We're playing against like an all-in deck. I despise those kind of decks. Yeah, I think we're just gonna get aggroed out here. Probably have to block the Rabble Master. It doesn't feel great though. Oh my god. Is there an out here? I think I'm gonna lose regardless. This is what, 7? I go to 8. I think I need the creature on board. We can't kill next turn is the problem. They're at 19. And we have to like our only way to win here is natural order. That ain't it. And we happen to draw the 2 black cards against the Blood Moon deck, unfortunately. Speaking of which, right, this is why even a suboptimal build can just win, because I think the core is just so strong. And maybe that's the call, like, as boring as it is to play Moonstomping. How much damage is that? 6, 7, 8. Alright, we're probably dead. Because we have to block the big one there. That still leaves 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have to lose essentially everything. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, I'm not gonna even bother. What's next? Natural order's next, but too little too late, right? Like, we have to sack our whole board. Agreed. Said yeah. That actually is a good observation. I didn't even realize that. You can just play anything in the Moonstompy show and win. You can play anything in our show and win. You can play like I've seen like crazy Delver decks just play like Stifle and just like random, you know, playable quote unquote cards and still win. And then Doomsday, like I don't know, if people remember, like during the heyday of Doomsday, you could play like Uro in there or like, you know, just whatever and still win. That is an astute observation. Safekeeper. Is that a card I won this matchup? Probably, I think. I actually don't think I want the snuff out. Maybe I before, but not right now. Everything else I think is like pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't think we want the snuff house. Like if I had nothing else, like if it was just Wirewoods, I would probably bring it in because I don't think Wirewood does anything in this matchup. It's funny. I saw a post by Punishing Waterfalls Matt earlier today with the hoof and the progenitors in the same opening hand, and here we hit is again. Ooh, that is quite good. That is quite good. Keep. Put that on bottom. Done. What is with the gemstone caverns card? Jesus. Okay. We have turn 3 natural order. Potentially turn 2, depending what we draw and what they do. Alright, they're gonna moon us, so we don't have it. They're gonna moon us. It's fine. We need a land drop off the top, and we have turn 3 natural order through a blood moon. This kind of matchup where your opponent just does not want you to go wide is where like Spirit Guide is insane. Guy for Reclaimer, why? I want it for no. And also they can Fury, is the other problem. Like I'm going for a turn 3 no here. Land drop off the top would be great. Alright, that is a land drop. I think we do it this way. Just continue to make land drops. They like every threat is a must answer now because of the Spirit Guide. Like from a strategic standpoint, they don't know about it too, so they ignore it. They just die to a natural order, right? Actually, earlier this week, I think a couple days ago, I got to turn 2 natural order with 2 Spirit Guides, which is pretty sweet. All right. We just needed to fade essentially one card there. We're gonna attack. Spirit Guide is specifically for this match. That's how much I respect Moonstompy. Alright. Pretty much won the game, right? What do we want to do? The logic for Safekeeper here is just to protect Artisan. Maybe that's loose. I feel like I don't really want to fetch Bayou and just like open ourselves up to Blood Moon either, but oops. Too late. Too late. Ooh, I don't love this. I think we keep, but this is like very scary. Roughly, yeah, 50-50. My record is above 50, but I think league opponents are a little bit weaker than challenge opponents. And the reason being is because a lot of the people who play this deck in challenges are from like other formats and they have like strong fundamental background. Relic? Interesting. Not what I want to see. Exile. Yeah, yeah, it's one of the few ones like that, I think. It's one of the few ones like that, I think. Don't tell me they have double dead gone. That would be annoying. Okay, thank God. Natural order? Nope. Ooh. Ooh. I do like this though. Yeah. Argument to be made whether I want to like just flood everything out there, but I think it's probably correct. They want to fury me, they can, I guess. It's annoying, but they can. Yeah, okay. I suppose. That was the card I was gonna take out, but didn't matter, I guess. I was gonna put in a, for what it's worth, I didn't change it in time. I was gonna put in a Caracas. The extra land would help a lot right now. I guess it has to be this. Reclaimer. Yeah, actually, that might be game losing because I can't get the endurance right. Like, and if I get swept here, I don't have anything. What is going on? Oh man, this is like costing me here. I should have an endurance on the board. Maybe it doesn't matter. Okay. That's true. That is true. Oh, I screwed. Oh my god, so bad. I needed to get a force. I needed to get a force. What am I doing? Maybe it's too many ticks. I don't know what's going on with this version. I missed the point of damage for no reason, right? That actually is good. If they sweep, we lose anyway. So I might as well just like do extra damage here. It's the invocation one, Sadra. So it would have to be a sweep plus somehow answer Gris in the same turn. And I don't think that's possible. But famous last words. Yeah, the Trinisphere is actually the thing holding them back here, ironically enough. It's in God's hands now, F6. Alright, 3-0. We have not gone up to 2 Gris. I don't know. I rather not. So my deck building philosophy is, unless it absolutely wins the game the way Guy's Cradle does, or before, I guess it would be, I guess now Fiend Artisan, right? Like, I don't want to draw, that's why I'm not playing 4 Spirit Guides either. Like, unless it absolutely wins the game, I do not want to draw multiple copies and have it be an inconvenience. Because the way this deck is built is your draws outside of Progenitus and Hoof are pretty much always live. That's the logic, right? I think 2 Gris is like reasonable. It depends on the shell you want to go into. Like, I just don't think we need it. Like, as of right now. I think, to be fair, it's not as strange as you think. The Wirewood is really, this is like 4 really, and the Dorks is 4, Reclaimer is 4, the Shepherd is 3, I guess, because you don't really want the second one. 4 Artisan, this is 3 Once Upon a Time is almost like 4 Ponders because you don't want to draw multiples. And then 4 Bullets. It's actually pretty square, if that makes sense. If you think about it. We're playing against Rhodamurtis. This person usually heavily metagames for leagues. I mean, it's close to a 4-4-4-4 for what it's worth. Ugh. Alright, 2 bad cards. Third situational card. Probably not. Put that back. They like to run Undoing, but maybe they're on Delver today. I don't know. They have run like Undoing decks in the past. Just got Undoing. They could be on Delver at the moment. I don't know. It's almost like we got a ramp, right? They dazed themselves. I consider that a victory for what it's worth. Been Delver lately against me. Yeah, I think the last time I ran into them was Delver. Sure. Yeah, I think they were on Delver when I played against them the other day. That was like a few days ago though. I don't think we trade. I think we want that Artisan to live. Sure. I can get Visionary and then deal with the Merc. Maybe I can take one hit from the Murktide. The problem is like if I pitch that and then tick down, I don't think I love that. Hey Romario, how's it going? I think the call here is Visionary. Missing land. Ugh, this Besage getting in the way. All right, we'll take that the what is it called? The 7 right now. Definitely annoying. We go to 12. I think that's fine. That's not good for me, Romario. I have Carson Wentz. Not good for me. All right, man, we go down to 9. Very awkward for sure. I think we're gonna lose this game 1. Our hand is like kind of awkward. We mulled it for 6. That helps, but freak. They can force it now. Man, that is awkward. Okay, we're just dead then. Jesus. Okay, I think I got greedy. I probably should just kill the Murktide. And that I can't believe that happened. Like, we drew it the turn. Just bad. Bad all around. Unfortunate. Because I was going to tutor for this turn. Suddenly we can't tutor for it anymore. Awkward. Hmm. Yeah, my line was I think we could take one hit. I didn't expect to draw the whatever there. It's just kind of unfortunate. I didn't expect to draw the Gris. Sometimes that happens. So essentially what we do is we tick down there and then like the line there was to tick down and then what was I gonna say? And then the DRC can kill it, but I think that's fine. Artisan, Safekeeper, or Endurance? Probably Artisan. My thing was just to hit another land drop. I didn't want to go down another land, right? Like, it was just to refuel essentially and set up the best friend combo there. I didn't feel like just I don't know. I didn't feel like just Ooh, that's pretty good. We can actually artisan and endurance like same turn. Is that greedy? I think we do it in response. So they don't get the connive trigger. Ooh, that is hot. We only have one card, but we're way ahead on board. So I'm pretty happy about that. This kind of milling creature there was gas. It definitely was to pump it to a 4/4 out of range. Uh, all right. There's a couple of things we can do here. We can plus again. Huh. Do I get an artisan or do I endurance them here? Probably just get an artisan, right? Like, if they want to get a merc time, maybe be my guess. I don't think they can handle an artisan like every turn. Grist and Artisan is just a nasty, nasty combo. Annoying they bolt plus shredder here. That would be very annoying. Unholy heat. Okay, I guess there's that. One of the problems for this deck is definitely submerge, which is like super obnoxious. Do I trade here? Maybe I do. Yeah, whatever. I think I do trade. I probably should have attacked first if I was gonna do that, but this is obnoxious. I think we do need safekeeper. Like, it's so annoying. I'm not gonna give them the extra trigger. I'm gonna do it on their upkeep. I think we've, muddied up the ground already. Sure. Landra off the top, too lethal. There's no hoof right now. I'm just gonna get more and more artisans. I don't want to. The thing is, I don't want to draw the hoof because I think any game that goes long, I will win. Sure. A little too late. Little too. Actually, no. That makes it small. That's annoying. That is annoying. This is what I mean. Our opponent loves to metagame. Like, I think they probably run into this deck a lot. It's kind of obnoxious. I think I have to attack the Ashiok. I will cast this. Not often, but it might happen now. Why are they playing Ashiok? Must be metagaming again. You got to be kidding me. Kind of unreal, but what can you do? Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm not gonna chalk this up to uncommon deck. We lost to that Ashiok. I think that's the first time I've lost to that Ashiok. It feels really bad. It had to be that into Pyroclasm too, Jesus. But sometimes that happens. Like, I felt very good about our position, and then they played a card that is not very common usually. Unfortunate for us. Exile into that. Maybe they forced that, I don't know. Hard to say. Is it really HC Fox? Note to self, do not have the. What do you think about that? I think the correct line was hold up endurance for one turn, then have to chump attack with DRC. Then you attack with all. Maybe. I didn't think about that, but that's interesting. Let me think about that. Okay. I think I know what Adriano is, and welcome, by the way, is saying. I think Adriano is saying that we have a force attack with the DRC, and then we can take down the whatever next turn. They ended up blocking is the other thing. I guess it's a free. I guess I understand what Adriano is saying. I didn't think about that, but that's actually pretty heads up, because they got to trade with our endurance there, whereas in the other scenario they lose the In the other scenario, they lose the DRC. So I think you are right. I think I didn't think about that through, but that's pretty heads up. Oh my god, they had a turn one kill. Jesus. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Yeah, if you're not in black, then yeah, it makes sense. It's just weak to hydroblast. I mean, power blast is the only thing, but I think it's reasonable, and it's like insane against the green decks. All right, we are dead. Actually, we should check out their pile. Is there an island here? What, one card in their hand? Maybe the last card is island. No, actually, it's here. This is a sweet deck. Unfortunately, this is the better 2-drop, right? We have the second best 2-drop in Legacy. I think we'll try this. This is one matchup where not having 4 endurance actually hurts a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Go visionary. What do we want to cut? I think the Lilo Rails are kind of bad, actually. Actually, and now what am I saying? Cutting Reclaimer? This is nonsense. Actually, I should cut one of these. Are you gonna play another league after this? Actually, Romar, did you message me? I did not see. I think so. If you want to pop on. Keep. I think we'll Finn. Because we're looking for a specific thing. Okay. That is easy mode. I will put you in. Okay, sounds good, Romario. Sounds good. Whether we would have won anyways is a different story, I think. Because of the Pyroclasm is pretty backbreaking. But maybe we have both endurances there. Actually, they had the bounce too, so it didn't even matter. I think we would have lost anyways. Adriano. Like thinking about, I think you're definitely right. I think your line is better, but I think given their hand and given that how well they kind of drew there in that situation, I think we would have lost anyways. The unfortunate part I will say on our behalf was, ooh, I think we bash here. Man, it's tough because I wanna. Yeah, I think we get the immediate thing down. In case they just try Lotus Petal and, Doomsday us here. Yeah, so if you're still there, Adriano, I do think they. Oh, yeah, I guess what most lists don't. Which would then play around Pyroclasm. How would that leave? Like they would have already Our yard was there was no creatures in the yard, right? Like unless I'm missing something, Adriano. Hmm. Yeah, I did. But then they were 1-1s again, right? Like after the thing minus. Unless I'm missing something. Preordained confirmed boring. You attack with then you have two artisans back. No, but the pyroclasm though, that's what I'm referring to. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think we eventually lose that game, is what I'm saying. Our opponent is kind of obnoxious here. You toolboxy. I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, we can do this after the immediately after this match. For Mario. Oh my God, our quarterback's gonna get us a 2. Jesus Christ. Well, this. That, I'm not gonna play Carson Wentz ever again, I think. I put them to 8, 3, 4. I think they're gonna try to combo this turn. Let's see how that's. They have 5 cards in hand. Jesus. I don't see any dazes. Oh my God! Don't tell me they have force as well. What the fuck? Okay, I guess. One, two, three, four. Yeah, they got okay. It's almost like I know this deck. Yeah, I mean for sure. For Mario. I think we got punished there. Well, sort of, right? Like, I think we played the oof, and then we played. We could have gotten the agent, but the problem is like. Ugh, all right, that's annoying. Maybe there's something I could have done about it. Hard to say. I have to think. Like, I feel like it's correct to get the oof there as. Oops, let me go back. As the first line of defense, but maybe it's better to get the maybe it's better to just play the artisan there and force them to have the combo. But I don't know their hand. Maybe very promising 3-0 start into a 3-2. I think they could win on the same turn with oof and play. 9 a.m. Maybe not cast Artisan. I feel like we have to kind of cast Artisan there because we have to get a threat down, right? Like I feel like that's playing way too scared. But I don't know. I could be wrong. If you play Artisan over Oof, you might be able to get Agent a whole double endurance. Fair. Yeah, I think that's true. Given our hand, maybe because we had double endurance back, I have to check if we had the same time. Maybe we just go for the game-winning play, right? Which is the agent. I honestly thought, oh man, I honestly thought I had this game like wrapped. I did not think they were winning in any way. Submerged, the bane of my existence. See, this is like pretty effective against. Right? I didn't think they were playing Unholy Heat too. That's the other thing. Right? I figured my grist was like fine. Yeah, actually, I was playing against Max Gilmore, and he tried to do the same thing, but unfortunately, I think I forgot what happened, but didn't work there. But I was on Mind Sensor obviously, uh, during the research testing. Yes, like here, I feel like it's unbeatable. My hand, right? Like, what is going on? And then suddenly the Asher, I was like, you got to be kidding me. Okay, so this is the line we're talking about. I think, yeah, I think Adriano is correct. We don't do anything here. We let the Dragon Rage Challenger attack into us. It dies, and then our Durance lives. So instead, it happens the other way, where we take the Ashiok down to 1. Oops. So they Pyroclasm again there. So I think we lose anyways, right, Adriano? Oops. I mean, I clicked too far, but it was literally the next turn, and I think we lose to the Pyroclasm anyways after the Ashiok nuked their yard. Granted, they assembled their two. Granted, they assembled a 2 card combo, and I do agree your line. Yeah, we lose the power anyways, but I do agree your line is better. Um, because they will lose their like the thing is we're gonna lose the power class in this scenario regardless. But in your line's case, their DRC like dies no matter what, and then we can just like attack with everything the next turn into the Ashiok, which is I think fine. Like I think I do like your line better, even if it we would have been punished anyways with the pyroclasm here. So I think that's definitely fair. I'm gonna take a quick break, but in the meantime, I'm gonna have Romario come on. Even if you hold Elvish to after Clasm, it would not be a good. No, we're just like the problem with the pyroclasm. Like we didn't expect to see this card for what it's worth. Like we thought maybe unlicensed hers, like they typically like they will pay Cage. Um, like Relic hurts them. I don't think you want to do that. Like usually, and they can't play Nihil Spellbomb. So like the only card there potentially is unlicensed Hearse, and I just don't think that's gonna be enough, right? Like our Fiend Artisans are just way too big already. Like Hearse can come down and like over a few turns shrink, but Attack 4 into Ashiok. We could have, but we would have lost to the Pyroclasm anyways. That would play around Pyroclasm exactly. Yeah, I guess if they choose to take off the I guess if they choose to take off the what is it called? The two smaller creatures, the Fiend Artisans, then yeah, we could have done that. And have one Fiend Artisan left. We could but I think we lose two and then we take the Artisan off. We could attack all. Yeah, I think it does, but I think I think we want to regrow the artisans naturally, right? We don't want to lose art again. Well, I guess we would grow them faster. That is fair, so strong. That is fair. Um, but I think I don't know if they knew they had the Pyroclasm in hand or not. Like they're trying to set that up the all game. Like they almost played like a combo deck against us, unless it was accidental. I mean, if they had the foresight, they planned this whole ahead of time, then we just got outplayed. But I feel like they kind of just drew into one or both of these cards, right? You don't have to click now, but I sent you a Facebook message, sure. Um, sure, Romario. All right, we'll go back to the thing. I think honestly the league felt okay. I mean the list felt okay. I just think we just got a little. I might have misplayed against. Well, I might have misplayed game two against Doomsday, but that's neither here nor there. Ramon, I'm already in the Discord. Are you already there?
Hello?
Hey, Ramon, how's it going?
Oh, now I can hear you. Okay, cool. I just need you to share your screen so I can see.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. I'm doing that right now.
What is that picture that you have on your profile, the statue?
Where?
You got a picture like on your profile. Like on the...
Oh, that's at the Getty Museum. It's Albert Einstein.
Oh, okay. Yeah, your hand is like in front of the face. I can't really tell who
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, it's Albert Einstein.
Oh, cool. Now I can see it. Oh, also don't forget to like turn up the volume like on OBS when they can hear me. I don't know if you have the volume turned up, but
Can people hear Romario right now? Maybe not.
it's the thing that says. Oh, they said they can hear me. Okay.
Oh yeah, Patrick's here. All right, so unfortunate 3-0 into 3-2 here. We're gonna run it back. I think probably the same list. Felt like it was fine. Just a little. Actually, I'll hide this. Submit, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm using the restroom.
Okay.
And then we can start.
Cool. Yay, it's a doggy. Can you guys hear me? And make him add a cool card. What's a cool card for you? Ashiok? Maybe we can get Newton to add Spike Weaver. Is Spike Weaver cool enough for you guys? Tsunami? Tsunami's not that cool, in my opinion. I think if you're gonna play that, might as well just play choke. It costs less mana. I like the elf that pings and makes the creature giant solifuge. I keep hold on a second. I get they confused. Hold on a second. I used to play them, but oh man, it was like in my history here, like cards that I searched. Giant solifuge is not good anymore because it doesn't kill. It doesn't kill. I guess it kills Minsk and Boo, right? Or am I mistaken? It was really just to kill planeswalkers. But I think that the decks that play planeswalkers, they also play a lot of creatures. Oh, it does kill Minsk and Boo. Oh, well, that's a good one. But I don't think Newton's losing to those cards though. He's losing to like flyers that cost 2 blue and they're like 7/7. So there is the
Hey, Romar.
Matu Tribe Sniper. That's a cool one. And it's a Snake Warrior Archer.
You there, Romar?
Yeah. I was just talking with Chad.
Oh,
They're
okay.
talking about like adding a cool card to your deck.
Yeah, I not
So
good.
have you considered playing a Spike Weaver in a sideboard?
Wait, what?
A Spike Weaver.
What about it?
Have you considered playing one in the sideboard?
No. What would be the reason? Unless I'm missing something.
If they attack, you don't die. You just fog.
Let me. I
Isn't that
forgot.
good?
It does. I feel like it's a combo card, right?
No. It's not. I mean, it combos with a calling the Hydra, but that's not what you're trying to do.
This card?
Yeah, that one's Spike Weaver. Yeah. Oh, it combos with Colonia Hydra, the one that like doubles the counters on your creatures.
I mean, I feel like it's like super narrow. It's just like for aggro only, or what?
Yeah, like Delver, they can't just attack because you can just fog and then you swing back.
For three fogs or what?
Yeah, 3 fogs. Yeah, you get 3 of them.
They can put it just bolted though, right?
Yeah, but it's a bolt that's not going to your face.
Yeah, it
Okay.
seems too narrow for me.
Okay. What about the? Did you keep playing the green black legendary creature?
Pelucranos or which one?
No, Marin.
Sure. Merit I think is pretty good. I don't have it in this current list, but I think I might rebuild around it.
Okay. The other one that
Uh,
was a good idea was like Matsu Tribe Sniper. That was like something that Mots used to play back in the day, and then he told me
I
to play
actually
in
played
it.
that too as like show and tell tech, but I feel like they
Yeah,
can just
yeah,
beat it
yeah.
down.
And then
Or
the other one, it was a spider that comes into play and kills a flyer. Not the big one that someone told you the other day. It's like an extra spider.
you're not talking about Stinger Flinger, right?
Yeah. I'm talking about that one. Yeah.
Oh, you are okay. That one I feel like is maybe if it was like 2 mana or less.
Man, I've killed Gristle Brands with that card.
Have you really?
Yeah, because like they'll push show and tell. So I would have because it was in plug, right? So I have like a Trinity Sphere in play,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll show and tell, and I would just put that spider, and they'll put like Gristlebrand or Emrakul, and then they couldn't
That's
even like
pretty
respond
funny.
anything because there was a Trinity Sphere in play.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I should have like screenshot that happening, but I never did it. But
That's pretty hilarious. I
yes.
never played it because I always thought it was too expensive. It's
I
like
mean,
6 mana
5 mana.
off a Green Sun or Fiend Artisan, right? Unless I natural over for it.
I mean, 5 mana is not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I think if Murktide is giving you a lot of trouble, then it's an option. I guess I don't know.
I don't actually. I mentioned this in my Discord. I don't think Murktide is the problem for this deck or Expressive Iteration because of the way the deck has been rebuilt. I think the
Right.
only hands I really lose. I mean, the last game we played to was a little bit different, but the hands I lose to tend to be the ones where they have like double Delver start or double DRC especially start.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Big fan. Good luck. Oh, that's cool.
Our opponent with the nice kind words here.
I mean, do you play Elf or do you just ramp with the Green Sun Zenith?
I think one of the big reasons why this deck has gotten a lot better is because you can just save your Green Sun for whatever you need. So yeah, I just
For
play the
something
Dork
better?
one on turn one. I don't know what they're on, but like, I think I would do this regardless.
They play Elves. They're your big fan. No, they're not.
No, it's gonna be one of those like big fan turn one Doomsday you or turn one
That's what it is. Oh no, it's not good.
Reanimator, Gristle brand you, right?
Right, right. Big fan. Love your stuff.
You're dead turn one. I've actually had that happen a few times. Eli too. Actually, shout out to Eli by the way. I know he's taking a break, but I wanted to, since we're mentioning it right now, want to wish him all the best in his endeavors. I think here like Underground Sea's got to be combo, right?
Yeah, I think the collective is your safe bet, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna collect the oob here and just like hope that wins the game.
Nathan like Nathan just goes like it could be Team Fins. Okay. It could be four horsemen, okay?
I mean, it could be Grixis Control, right?
No, you gotta name a deck that's like very, very underplayed.
Underplay. Okay.
Yeah.
What else is
That's
super underplay? Okay, it's gonna
okay, it's a Boogle
be.
Black Stifle Knot.
It's Doomsday.
Ah, it's Doomsday, okay. Alright. Esper Vial. Oh, Esper Vial is I guess is not very represented nowadays.
Yeah, only Jeff Lynn, pretty much. That's it.
Yeah. The deck is really fun to play in paper, but
It's
online
ball
there's too many
control.
triggers.
Say that again.
No, Jeff Lynn's deck, like it's really fun to play in paper, but online is like there's too many clicking. Like
Uh-huh.
the rounds go very long, and so do
Actually,
you grab the Fiend Artisan here?
I think so, and try to lock them out.
Do you have the Opposition Agent in the deck?
I do.
Oh, okay. I didn't see your list before.
Okay, they
They
know
know
what's
what's
up.
up.
They know what's up. But I love that though, like that the fact that what is it called? That people know what to play around. Like it's I'm a big fan of knowing the legacy metagame instead of just like blindly playing your
Your card.
non-interactive like turn one combo that wins through anything. You know what I mean?
Right. Uh, they cast Doomsday the good, honest way.
Yeah, the three mana Doomsday. Like, I guess what I'm not a fan of the gameplay is just like, I mean, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. It's just like the example that comes to mind is like Oops All Spells where it's kind of like, okay, do I have the force of negation? If not, I lose. But I'm gonna jam no matter what. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. So what are you looking for here? Like
Endurance is pretty good.
endurance?
Ugh.
Oh, you can't cast endurance, right?
Yeah, actually a little bit punished there for
Because the bog.
yeah, the bog.
Uh, huh. So you attack for 4. Well, at least they can't cycle street wraiths.
Actually, I messed up. I think we had what
Why is that?
We had 3 mana. I think we could have got Wirewood and choose to dig one deeper
But uh,
with the Visionary.
but would that matter? Oh, look at their list first before you go to the next game.
Yeah. Like if we draw the endurance, like we could potentially, it's a 1 out of 59 or whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh, so they're playing the same list that Max was playing.
Yeah. No, but I think the other line could have been like. Actually, I should have probably done that.
Okay, yeah, it's a list that I play too. Yeah.
So I think the other line could have been to dig for the endurance. You know what I mean? But again, it's 1 out of 47 cards, so it's like
Oh, right, because you just pitch in, Gris, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, true.
All right, so let's see if we can redeem ourselves here, and if we lose to Doomsday here, then it's time for me to address the matchup. It's been a while since I had to address this matchup, but it is a little bit weaker with only 3 Allosaurus Shepherd.
You keep the safekeeper?
I think so, because it protects the agent. And you can tutor for it.
Okay.
Noxious Revival. What does that do in this
Oh, because you can put a card on top of their deck.
Hmm.
Nate, I don't think that's very good.
What would you put on top? You just like mess up their pile or what?
They just put the Doomsday, I guess, on top or whatever. So like when they try to draw into the last card, they can't because
Oh, I like this with the Shepherd.
Shepherd. Yeah, it's a good one. Misinformation, 1 black, instant. Put up to 3 target cards from an opponent's graveyard on top of their library in any order. Wow, I didn't even know that card existed. Elvish Spirit Guide. Oh, at least it's an elf now.
It is an elf, yeah. It gets the bonus. I actually have had that matter.
I think the card is the biggest flavor fail. I already mentioned that the other day on my stream.
Uh
It doesn't have flying. It clearly has wings.
huh.
It's a fairy. I mean, it looks like a fairy.
It
Like,
does
how is
look
it not
like a
flying?
fairy. That is true.
The other one, I don't know if you remember, there's a card called Colossus Giant, I think it's called.
Uh huh.
This is the one that they used to play in Standard like a few standards ago. And it's a creature that it has like monstrosity, right?
Uh huh. Actually, one
Uh,
second. Slight misplay by me. I should have attacked first, by the way, in case they choose to fatal push the Shepherd.
they don't have Fatal Push. No, they don't. They don't. Colossus Giant is a creature that the art looks like it's stepping over trees. And the card does not have trample. I just don't understand. But
Mm-hmm.
Elvish Spirit Guide doesn't fly.
Yeah, it looks like a fairy more than an elf. Maybe it should be elf fairy.
There you go. I'm just waiting for them to finish the cycle. One day we're gonna have like Zombie Spirit Guide or Eldrazi Spirit Guide. White is just gonna be Spirit Guide. Oh, they're okay. All right. Well, they're prepared for endurance then.
Now they are, yeah.
Okay, so they're following Ethan's notes too. No, drawing a green sun zenith would be sweet here. I guess you can always draw natural order next turn, right? If you play the elf. All right, just have to draw natural order. Man, why do you do that? Are you trying to waste time?
No, it actually does matter. Cause Artisan and like Reclaimer.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
We do
Okay.
we
I
do
mean,
use the graveyard. And as
I
we saw in
guess.
the previous match, graveyard hate suddenly relevant against us.
I guess because I don't know. Maybe I have this mentality of like not wasting time. But
My wife brought me food, so good to go.
no, what are you eating now?
Um, Din Tai Fung, if you know what that is.
What is it called?
Din Tai Fung? It's
I don't think I know what that is.
Taiwanese cuisine. It's like they're
Oh.
known for their dumplings.
Okay. Okay.
So we actually have Shepherd activation up if we draw Cradle right now. I'm gonna speak it into existence.
I think my wife was eating like kimchi like with ramen this for dinner today. And she was complaining that was too spicy. Oh, you drew the Cradle Hoof.
Yeah,
Wow.
just all the worst draws possible, right?
All right, instead of playing Natural Order, you should start playing Eureka.
Playing what? Eureka?
Yeah, it's the same thing for you. Because you always draw the Cradle Hoof, so might
That's
as well. Instead of putting from the graveyard, I mean from the deck, just put it from your hand.
That's when they put Peacekeeper into play, right?
So what again? Yeah. Uh-huh. It's kind of like a Hypergenesis.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, What? What's going on? Okay, they're gonna. Well, this is very odd.
Nobody falls for this except for the Rite of Flame players.
No, no, but the way they played it was really interesting. Huh. Well, you're about to mind break trap them.
No, I think they're gonna play around it.
No, they can't.
Oh, that's true. They can't.
Because they're gonna.
Sure, I don't care
Oh,
about
they're
that.
just dead then. Okay.
That does not matter.
So, did they get Doomsday with a personal tutor? See the card that they revealed.
Ponder.
Oh, okay. Well, so that was like okay, yeah, yeah. So you actually won when they did that.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like a desperation, like personal tutor. Like
It
uh,
reeks desperation.
I've done that a few times, and I'll tell you exactly how many times it worked.
Zero.
Zero. Yes. The
I
only
believe
time
it.
the personal tutor for not Doomsday that kind of works sometimes is when you look for a discard spell or Massacre versus DNT.
All right, they gotta have
But
removal spell here.
no, they don't. They don't. They're playing Max's list, so they just
I mean, they
that's,
can't have it. Remember?
that doesn't count as a removal spell.
You want
Yeah,
to
just
bounce that
cancel.
back?
No, no, what? No, I don't think so. I mean, why would you do that? You probably help them if you do that.
Really?
I think so, because then again, then Doomsday. I mean, it's up to you, but I don't think that's very good. Also, you're gonna lose a land. I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. You can play a land, right?
No, I did not.
No, no, I'm saying. No, hold on. Is it better to? Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Just what?
No, no. I was thinking of something else, but it's likely not gonna matter.
No, I think they're dead.
I think he's gonna kill them with because they can't cast Doomsday. They're on one life.
You're right.
Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, it says run it up. So
That's why you're the expert. Let it be known we were 3-2 without Romario. It is TBD what we're gonna be what we're gonna be here. Excuse me, with Romario. Romario, I know you played it against it a few times over in what's it called, the Legacy Pit, and how do you feel this matchup is? And granted, this list is a little bit different now because of the Spear guys, but what do you think of the matchup?
I think with the list that Max had the way Max had set up, it's probably like 50-50, I think.
Matt or Max?
Max, the list that Max built.
That sounds about right. I would also
Yeah.
put it about 50-50, this matchup.
Yeah.
Because you can't, I think the elf player cannot beat the God Hands from the Doomsday player.
I think game one it's Doomsday's favored.
Agreed. And I
Then
think
game
post
two,
board, the elf player
yeah,
is maybe slightly favored.
well, the thing is that I was very aware because I played against the same deck in the last 3 rounds, right?
Yeah, I
So
saw
the first
that.
one was Chris, and then it was Matt, and then there was the last guy that I can't remember his name now, but
Jacob.
uh, Jacob, yes.
Uh-huh.
So I was aware because I knew. Well, Chris didn't have to go too deep into it because he said that he remembered me from your stream. So I was like, I know what list he's playing, and and uh, and then Matt, I knew that he was playing that because I had kind of talked to him throughout the day, and he borrowed the deck from Mike.
Right, right.
And Jacob, I think I sat next to him one of the rounds, so I knew all of them. Like we're playing basically your list, right?
Uh-huh.
But I pretty sure like an unaware Doomsday player that doesn't like follow the online meta probably would get caught. Like, but I mean, post board, I mean, it's kind of, I think it's 50-50, really.
You think so? I think elves is slightly favored post board.
I don't know. Like, Chris had good hands. I won. With Matt, it was game 3, I don't remember what happened game 2, but game 3, I remember I had to go off like with no lands in my hand.
Uh huh.
Because if I had instead of because I had double Lotus Petal.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Otherwise, I think it would have been the same end that I had against Chris because I did put a land in my pile against Chris.
Mm-hmm.
So when they Boseiju, I just grabbed the land that was in the pile.
Mm-hmm.
Against Matt, I didn't have the luxury because I didn't have lands in my opener.
Mm-hmm.
uh, but otherwise, it's like really easy to play around endurance. And against Jacob, against Jacob, I made my pile upside down. That's what
Oh, I
happened.
see. That was
Uh,
you just ordered it wrong.
Correct. Yes.
Gotcha.
Uh, I think Max Carino was very quick to remind me of that after I got up from the feature match area.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's unfortunate.
yeah, no. I mean, it was fine. Like I go to events for the fun of it, not.
Your last opponent also, obviously I was rooting for you because you're my friend, but even then that person finished ninth, so it's not like I gotta say the elf player got to advance to the top 8 too. So it's kind of real the worst of both
Right.
worlds, right?
Yeah. No. It's. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like I don't put too much thought like into that. Like if I start going to Magic events thinking about like no, only getting to top 8 or only making money, then I'll be a very miserable person. So I don't even. I don't try to think like that.
No,
It was
I
very
feel you.
fun. It was very cool. Like I got to meet everyone from the Doomsday Discord. Like I got to meet like people that don't live here in Richmond. Like no, so it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I also
Is
got to
there?
win like a few times. I got to win a few times with Shieldred, so that was really the highlight of my weekend.
Uh huh.
Wheel of
Did you
Southern
play
Union.
Max's exact list?
No, Max. Oh yeah. I did.
Okay.
Which it was fine, but the Mystic Sanctuary was the only card that was very very dead, and it didn't do anything. And I had the feeling that was the case. I should have just played anything else instead of Mystic Sanctuary.
You mean the sideboard Mystic Sanctuary? You wish you would have cut
Yeah,
it?
that card is not. Yeah, I think I played 2 leagues before the event,
Uh huh.
and it was bad. And then like, but I was like, I'm not gonna make a change like the day before, so I played it.
That's
But
good
if I
to
was
know.
gonna
What
do
would
it
you play
over
instead?
Newton, literally anything, like a bounce spell and an extra duress and anything would have been better. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but anyway, the main deck was very solid though.
Mm-hmm.
I like the work that they did.
Did you see what
Um,
happened?
did they get Ponder again?
No, they got brainstorm locked.
No, hold on. They cast a personal tutor. What did they reveal the personal tutor?
Doomsday, and then they cast brainstorm, and they locked themselves.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, so they're gonna. All right, so you just get the thing, right?
yeah. I'm trying to think what else do we do with the Green Sun Zenith here though.
Mm, hold on. Can't you just get hoof?
No, it was short.
Hold on.
I guess we can get another artisan.
I think if you get the opposition agent, the game is over.
No, well, okay. I think
I mean, they
we
could. I'm sorry. They could have Tassa's Orc on their hand. Okay, technically speaking, yes.
let's do for one. Let's see what they do first.
Are you gonna try to get Shepherd? That's a good idea.
Actually, this is good. The Safekeeper is good. That's what I should be getting.
Yeah. They showed what you call Chain of Vapors last game. So
I think we just pitched this at the moment.
okay.
Oh, okay, I did it right.
Sorry, at the bottom. Yeah. There you go.
For a second, I thought I was through.
Forgot to bring it in.
Yeah. No, that should just be game.
It should. I guess unless they have the actual Tassa's Orc on their hand. Because they could go Dark Ritual, Doomsday, and then cast Tassa's Oracle.
Yeah, this is a nasty, nasty board. Even then, they have to have Dark Ritual, right?
Correct. They have to have Dark Ritual and then a Thassa's Oracle. Yeah.
All right. Now it's really game. We're gonna hoof them
Yeah.
again.
No. It's no. Just get Cradle Hoof.
Exactly. I think we just do that.
They need Dark Ritual Massacre. No, no. They need Dark Ritual, Doomsday, and
A whole bunch of stuff.
Oracle. Yeah. So 3 cards enough.
Oh.
Holy shit! I guess they're gonna get your hoof.
Yeah, I guess, or whatever else, right?
Oh, I guess it could get grist, right?
I didn't boarding grist.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. Well, then I guess it's just gonna get creative hoof then. Okay.
We should be
Very
the only ones
clever.
to play.
Very clever. What do they remove? Endurance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Huh. I guess you attack with that dude.
We're just gonna start
Oh man,
attacking them.
those spec lines look so awkward now, I guess.
Hmm?
I guess it can be fodder for Sylvan Safekeeper.
What, the lands?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
extra
it's
fetch.
just fodder for Sylvan Safekeeper.
Yeah. Well, Fiend Artisan is still the biggest creature on the board too.
Mm-hmm.
I got Deep Analysis in the graveyard. They could go to 5 and draw 2 cards. They might still be dead though.
I think they're dead. I mean, maybe not, but I feel like it's gotta be. Yeah, it definitely got interesting, that's for sure. Ooh,
Oh.
one short.
Hmm. They're gonna rip an Ashiok. How did you get that creeper emoji, Nathan? I have to show that to my son. Uh-oh. Okay.
So it's now or never for our opponent.
Dun dun dun. Oh.
This is the desperation play now.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Interesting. I mean, the fact that you don't have Collector Roof is something possible, but
Yeah. If we had the collector oof, they'd be completely locked outside of something like sweepers.
right. Agent isn't play without paying costs, right?
Hmm?
It says agent isn't play without paying costs, right? So Sage, I think they can use the alternative casting cost though, but they would have to have a green. Oh, I mean, I guess they had the Edge of Autumn in their hand, but so like I think I checked with a judge during the event, and I think that's how it works. Well, LED doesn't do anything here.
It can cast the endurance, but they're dead. I have lethal though.
Oh right.
LED can cast the endurance, but actually that would have been something that could have blown us out if they like Dark Ritual endurance.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, because then it makes your Fiend Artisan smaller and Elvish Reclaimer too.
Right, they would have been able to kill both of our creatures if they had that.
Yeah, but for the most part, LED doesn't do anything here.
Yeah, he needed to have it previous turn.
Right. Mm-hmm. Have you played against the green-red prison deck?
Green red what?
Prison deck, the one that plays 4 Minsc and Boo, 4 Furies, and then Chalices and Trin Spheres.
I did, but I think it doesn't really count because my opponent. It was on stream actually, but my opponent misplayed really badly.
Oh yeah. Oh, really? Huh. I was playing today. The deck is actually kind of interesting for
Do you think
a
it's good?
prison deck.
All right, I'm gonna put this food away. I just finished, and I'll be right back in like 30 seconds.
Okay. Hamster plug. That's a good way to call it, Nathan. I actually like the name. I might start calling that. We have a league here in Richmond, and I'm playing my last match tomorrow. And I think I'm already like in top 8, so I think I'm gonna play that uh for my last match. Oh man, I got a lot of lag. I put on Newton's stream, and I just realized that he just got up. Oh, bookish Matt, jealous
Chalice of
of
the.
the boo. I think I like hamster plug. Hamster plug is cooler. Chalice of the boo. Huh.
You know what that
Herbal
deck
boo.
needs?
What?
Once upon a time.
Ah. So there is a slot in the deck that you can kind of play whatever you want to play.
Mm-hmm.
So the original list had like Serum Powder,
Uh huh.
and then someone started playing Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
Uh huh. I think Fable's
So the
fine.
one slot, I think you can play whatever.
It plays eight
Actually,
Spear
hold on.
Guys, right?
Actually, Newton, I don't think that's very good because you can only find Spirit Guides and like actual lands, and the lands are not that great actually in the deck.
I thought they played
So
eight Spirit Guys, eight Soul Lands, and then eight Elemental, right? Right.
no, it plays 4. It doesn't play. It doesn't play Endurance. It just plays the Furies.
Okay, and it doesn't play Rabble Master.
No, no, no. Mm-mm. It kills with Karns and Furies and Minskin.
I have to look at the list, but I feel like you can. I don't know. Getting a Soul Land or a Spirit Guide or a Fury is pretty good though, but maybe it's not enough.
That could be. Yeah. I mean, it is a card that looks at 5 cards, and
I
sometimes you need to find a Fury.
I actually think it's the most underplayed card in Legacy. I think every green deck should be playing it almost.
Man, maybe I should just go back and try to build some kind of Sylvan plug deck and then play 4 once upon a time.
Didn't Matt Ole build something like that or no?
Probably. I'll have to probably have to talk to him. He's like my go-to guy for green black X decks.
I mean, he built some
No, for
cool
real.
decks, and I know
I
they
just
all
want to build
run
like a
like.
mid-range deck. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know he's built some cool decks, and he 5-0 with them, and like the Golgari shell, and they all
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure had like 4 once upon a time. He plays even more than me.
yeah. No, Mats is like the master of like mid-range green black decks.
Yeah, I
Uh,
had his stamp of approval. It's funny because I in the most recent stream, I think no 2 streams ago, I fought.
mhm.
So this is like pressure, I guess, because the last 2 streams I 5-0 both of them, but 2 streams ago, I played Marin of the clan
Yeah,
Neltalk,
yeah. Hmm.
and then he commented, he's like, "That's like finally some cards that I approve of, but that's probably a bad sign. It means you're gonna lose more."
Den of the Hydra. I don't even know what that card does.
I think HC Fox is referring to Lair of the Hydra,
Oh, okay.
which is a card that saw some play in our deck a while ago.
I was about to say Newton has played that card, Nathan. Yeah, it's Lair of the Hydra. Okay.
It's good in the Devoted Druid list, but you should not be playing the Devoted Druid list.
Lair of the Hydra. It's only 79 cents. Pick up the cards before it gets up. Oh, are you gonna buy that dog to play in Legacy?
Oh, Comet?
I think it's really good for Legacy.
I think it's good too, but like none of the decks I play would play it. This is the problem.
And I don't think they're gonna have this card on Magical Line in a while.
I think the only thing I would play potentially that would play that deck, I mean that card, is maybe like red white taxes. That's something I have built that potentially would play it. But like I don't play a lot of like I. It's funny because the guy who got me into elves, who was an
Uh
elf
huh.
player at the time. When I bought my collection, I had counterbalances, right? And this was when Sensei's Divine Top was like the best deck in Legacy. And
Right.
he was like, "Come on, man, don't you can't support that deck." So he asked me to sell all my my Sensei Divine Top and my counterbalances,
That
and I did. I think I'll keep.
seems good. I sold my tops recently, actually.
Only recently?
Like I said, like last year, I think.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm super lazy to sell cards.
So
Which sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't.
so my line here is I'm gonna fetch Bayou, go Mystic, and the reason being is because I want to go play. If they don't hit the Mystic, I'm gonna go turn to Shepherd, Cradle, Gris. I get
Okay.
punished
Yeah.
though. Go ahead.
No, that sounds like a very good play.
I get punished if they're Moon Stompy and they Moon is turn one, but that's probably the only punish.
But you're gonna have Elvish Mystic, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, most likely it's fine.
Yeah. Double Master Top is so pretty. Yeah, but I mean, I want to play Legacy and sometimes Modern, so there was no reason for me to have tops, and they were like $15, $18. Like so.
My
Oh,
opponent
you're the
just
Elvis
put.
guy.
Do you see what my opponent just said?
You should say you only play Doomsday.
So for chat who can't see it, my opponent just typed, "Oh, you the elves guy," and I said, "No, I only play control."
As you're typing that, and then you click on Elvish Mystic. Okay.
No, this is Cradle control, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're the elves guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Newton is Rofellos himself.
Obviously, I'm being like facetious, but I do think like this is much more a mid-range and very controlling build than in the past.
Oh man,
Okay, so our opponent obviously knew that we were on elves, so turn one Tabernacle.
Newton, would you say you're Rofellos himself or Elo Drummy? I don't know which one is a better elves character in the lore.
Well, one second, let me respond to my opponent. So, what was your question?
I said, like, would you refer to yourself as Rofellos or Elo Drummy? I don't know which one is a more.
I would say Rofellos. He's more powerful.
Okay. Yeah, I like the opponent's sense of humor.
Yeah, they are having some fun for sure. More of a Leovold. Okay, sure. There's a
Uh,
running joke that go ahead.
no, I think you're more like the mono green type of elf, not the ones that. If there was a good green black elf, there was a legendary maybe.
Actually, I just realized something. Should I just hold Beseju and just like destroy that?
I think you should do it at the end of their turn, so you don't give them a land on their turn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but I almost like play that Shepherd, but I think I think we just pass. Just hold up
Yeah, yeah.
Beseju.
I mean, definitely kill it, but I think you do on their turn, right?
Savra, HC Fox.
A Glissa. Huh. Oh, cool. They already. Well. Oh no. Oh, they might be. No.
I think they're posts.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. First, I went to lands, but I think that it could be post, right?
We're gonna unlock our deck here.
So they might have a crop rotation.
I mean that doesn't
Yeah.
do anything, right? They would get unforced anyways.
No,
They just wasted their crop rotation, in my opinion.
pretty much. Well, I think it's
It's the same.
no. I think it's like what is the word I'm looking for here? Like tunnel vision type of thing.
Uh huh.
I think players that play this type of cards, they're like, oh, the turn start my land. If I have a crop rotation, I have to use this.
Right, right, right. Makes sense. Makes sense. I think we agent here, or we artisan here.
Uh, yes, I guess. Oh, right in the middle. Glissa was like my HF. I mean Nathan. Glissa was kind of like my little tech versus Eldrazi Stompy, like with plug. So I mean, if it's post, they're kind of ways away from making Marilage.
I think they could be. I think they might have either Yavamaya or Stage in their hand, and the crop rotation. Okay, never mind.
So they're lands, right?
Yeah, very strange though. I think they're gonna waste us, but that's fine.
Captain Sisei. Oh, that's a iconic creature too.
I think here we still get agent, right? If they're lands.
Uh, isn't it better to get
What endurance?
I was thinking Reclaimer, but I don't know.
Reclaimer is possible.
Because I think okay, so Reclaimer gives you access to either Cradle or Bujuka Bog. Don't you have Karakas in the deck too?
I do.
Yeah, it's also Karakas. So I think it just might be better for those for that reason. Because like right now they're not doing much, but if they find a what's the name of that card? Life on the Loan, then things can get bad really fast.
Yeah, I guess, and they used two crops already. That's a good point.
Yeah, like what are they gonna search like with fetch lands? Like I mean I could be wrong, but I think Reclaimer is just stronger here. Could you could you have attacked with Elvish Mystic?
I did, but I thought I was gonna get opposition agent.
Ah, okay. Oh, I was like crop rotation, please not. I mean, I guess it could still have one, but
Yeah, we get super punished if they have Merit Lage right here. With the crop rotation.
I mean, if they have a third one, holy crap.
Loam?
Mm, no, they have crop rotation.
No, Loam. Okay.
Oh, they already played the land, so they can't play. They can't play Tabernacle now.
No, they can. They have exploration.
Oh, I thought the F was the second one. Oh, never mind. They had They had
Ooh, this is actually annoying.
uh.
Oops.
So you're gonna get Wasteland at least one time.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just saying just to keep that in mind. So do you pay for the Fiend Artisan? I guess
I think so.
the
I think
Reclaimer.
that's how we win.
Okay,
And I think we need a reclaimer.
right. I think so too. I mean, it'd be nice if you drew a Cradle here, right?
Yeah, but
Okay. Well, we drew a land, so that's not terrible. So you should be able to pay for both of them next turn
right, and get cradle.
and get Cradle. Yes.
Right. And actually the safe play might be, well, they're gonna waste us here potentially.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna wasteland to buy you.
So they got the field, they got a wasteland and the tabernacle, sure.
Yeah, it's wastelands. Oh my gosh, they just drew it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have a you have a Caracas in the deck, right?
I do. I can thin,
So
I
if
guess, right
they
now.
decided to wasteland you now, I think you should fetch to thin, right?
Yeah. Question
Remember
here
the time thing you should
is,
play with
I guess I can do
friends?
that. Endurance will buy us one turn, but I guess is that.
Hmm.
I thought about playing one crop rotation too, and it's
Maybe they'll
looking
be
real bad right
scared of.
now.
Maybe they'll be scared of Boseiju.
No, they have it.
No, no, no. Let them do it. Let them do it. Oh, never mind. They did it correctly. Okay.
I've actually had on stream somebody messed up that before.
No, it happened. It happened to me like last week.
Oh, did
So
it?
yeah. So that's why I'm like, let them do it. It takes two clicks and it's
I've
fine.
actually made that mistake once myself. I forgot what deck I was playing. I clicked on the wrong thing too one time.
I mean, it's not like you're taking. Let them take too long to do it. It's just
No, I think in the initial Reclaimer builds where I played like one Thespian stage, one Dark Depths, I made that mistake before.
like to concede.
No, like click on the wrong copy.
On the wrong land. Oh,
Yeah. All right. I think this is like all bad. I think Safekeeper's not good either. 1 second. Okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta drop something off for the wife real quick.
okay.
Judy, I left the thing on the table. Okay. All right. I think there's nothing else we want to change.
Hmm.
Nice.
Is this good?
What?
Is this hand good?
I think so. It's got
Okay.
ramp. It's got mana. You just have the top deck natural order, which we will.
Are you gonna turn the one the Phoenix Artisan?
No, it doesn't do anything to turn because we can't do anything turn 2, right?
Okay. So Reclaimer turn one?
No, I think we just hold the Spirit Guide here.
Oh, okay. Elvish Spirit Guide.
We technically could Reclaimer turn 1 as well, but like if they have something crazy like Punishing Fire, then we get super punished.
Right. You never know what they're playing nowadays in lands.
Right, they've been playing Mana
Oh,
Bomber.
man. Playing Mana Bond?
Yeah, it's very all in combo-y.
I wonder if they're playing the 8 mulch list. We just didn't see.
I don't think so. But I
Man,
could
I
be
tried to play
wrong.
that list a few times. It's
Oh, it is.
such
You're right.
yeah. Oh wow. It's such a garbage list. I didn't like it. No, I'm serious. Like I try to play it and I usually enjoy playing lands, but that one is just not good.
They should have wasted us on their end step, by the way. But
What are they gonna do
I
now?
guess better
Yeah,
late than never.
it's awkward like on Magical Line because if you don't have the stop like you have the one on the end step,
Uh huh.
it doesn't let you do it. You could just tap the land for force and then like see if they wastelanded the fetch. I don't know if it matters for you, but
I think I want to just develop my board.
okay. Yeah, I remember people said like, "Oh, this list is very good against Delver, and it was bad against combo."
It's really bad against combo.
Yeah, but I couldn't even beat Delver with this list. So I was like, "All right, what am I doing with this list? This is just not good."
They had the perfect top deck though. Jesus.
They did.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
indeed.
Why?
Holy shit!
Like that's the one card we want them to avoid, and they hit it.
Yes.
4 out of 50, 48.
Oh, they're about to make some zombies now.
I know. Unfortunate.
Well, at least they're empty-handed, and your creature can easily beat their creatures.
Yeah.
No, that's good, I guess.
I think the what we do right now.
Oh, you still have the dude in the deck, right? The opposition agent.
Yeah, but why are we gonna agent here?
So the way they make zombies now is like using a fetch land.
Yeah, but
But
like
I,
we,
but I, but I think Reclaimer's probably better, anyways.
it's
I
either
don't know what.
reclaimer or another artisan. I suspect. I think you're right. Reclaimer is probably just better.
Hold on a sec. How do you? Isn't it? Hold on a sec. Check this out, Newton. Hold on a sec. Hit
What?
cancel. If you fetch Arbor, that thing, can't you just grab the Reclaimer like that, and that way you don't get wastelanded?
If I
So
fetch
if
the
you use the
art.
mist, yeah. So if you use the mist to get an Arbor,
Uh huh.
and then you use the Elvish Spirit Guide to go sack the Arbor for the thing,
No,
is it
I
better?
think I'm okay with that. You know why? Because if they wasteland that, they can't wasteland the cradle later.
Yeah, but if you do that way, I'm saying like you don't have to lose a creature.
No, but we won't be able to unlock our cradle later. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But I want them to waste here so that they can't waste later.
Okay. Or they're gonna do the slow thaw.
I guess that they don't believe the zombie tokens can get there. I probably
No,
would
they're
have
probably
cracked the
trying to
fetch.
find like a. They're
Huh?
probably hoping to find another Field of Dead, or they should just wasteland now, right? While you have the Elvish Reclaimer sick.
No, I think they're holding it for cradle. I
Okay.
think that's how they think they will lose.
With Cradle,
Yeah.
makes sense, I guess. No, there you go.
There's the cradle. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So you play a second Artisan?
Yeah, I think so. And we hold the spirit guide up.
Okay. You get another Cradle?
Yeah. We force them to
Okay.
have to do it out.
So they have. Oh well, they're not gonna make any. No, I guess they do make zombies.
No, they can't anymore. Right? Isn't it 7?
Yeah, I'm saying, but if they draw another, yeah, they should have probably fetched before wastelanding.
Right. Our opponent's not playing super optimally. I think they're like tunnel vision into the dark depths.
Right. I mean, they could also what? Okay, I don't know anymore. They could have done it twice there, actually.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I think our opponent's probably like eating and like watching TV or something at the same time too.
They're watching Netflix while they're watching the awesome game that's going on right now.
Oh my god, I don't even want to look. Is it like has
It was
Carson Wentz does anything
2-0.
yet?
Let me see. Oh, it's
Oh, it's
12 and
over
7.
already.
12-7. Oh, it ended 12-7. Amazing.
Okay, so Carson Wentz did nothing for me. Good. Oh man.
Is he your quarterback?
Yeah, unfortunately. Um,
True progenitors. Holy crap, Newton. You fell asleep watching the game. It's over. Yeah.
I think
It's
we
more like,
pitched the
yay, it's
artisan for
over.
artisan, right? Sorry,
Say
for
what?
arbor.
Well, what are you gonna get with it?
Just a ramp,
Now
I
you get
think.
okay.
But maybe cradle's
I mean,
enough. I don't know.
I guess now you can get credit in a turn, right?
Actually, it's probably fine just to leave it on defense.
They still haven't. Well, yeah, they're definitely distracted or something.
Yeah, I don't think they're playing optimally. I think they're like watching TV or something.
All right, so now you have to get Caracas, I guess.
Potentially, yeah.
I mean, isn't like Caracas or you die?
Yeah. Oh, you're right. They do have it.
Yeah, I think you should do it now before it goes to your turn. I'm not a pro, but I think that's what I would do.
Yes. Maybe they make it right now because they don't respect
I
it.
know. There's like, oh, what is he gonna get? He's gonna get a wasteland. Just kidding. Just a Caracas. Oh man, this game, man, this game. We just get four Artisan. I mean, if Newton could have his way, he would definitely do that.
Yeah, I should not have played Carson Wentz. He got me a 4 for fantasy football. I think I'm toast this week.
Can you see my camera there in the corner?
Yeah, your camera in the corner. Oh, I can see. Yes, your smiley face. Your mustache.
My son brought this home today.
Ah,
He was like, oh, I'm gonna look like you. And then I was like, what do you mean? And then he grabbed his backpack and then he was like, look. And I was like, ah, very funny, child, very funny.
Apex Predator. 14 in my league. My quarterback situation is awful. But I'm 4-1 despite it.
Who's your quarterback?
Carson Wentz.
Oh, like, is that the only one you have in your team?
Yeah, I only one quarterback.
Ah, did you say you guys do for money?
Yes, we do play for money.
How much is it?
Uh, I think I want to say this year we put in 75, but like previously it's just only $50.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's not much.
No. But it's enough for you to actually care about.
Yes, sure.
That's I think I might have told you. Like I tried to play some leagues in the past, but people either wanted to do $20 or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened was like by the third game, people just like stopped caring about the league, and I was like, I'm like up to just for like $100 because that way like will actually make me want to like watch the games.
Mm-hmm.
No free agents out there. I don't even know who I would have picked as a quarterback for a league this year. I didn't play any of this year, but I think I would try to grab someone like Kirk Cousins.
They're not available, unfortunately. Like there's Carson Wentz, unfortunately, was like one of the better ones I picked off free agents.
Oh.
Like our league is weird because everybody has two quarterbacks for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Because if they have like a week off,
I guess.
usually it's better to like really focus on the running backs, right? But
Yes, running backs are everything.
yeah, did you
All
get
right,
Saquon Barkley?
we are getting very close to hoofing here.
I mean, you have 8 mana, right? So you need one more.
Yeah.
So you just cast the Artisan and grab another creature. Do you just get I don't know, a grist?
No, I think I just get ramp.
Oh, grist is kind of like ramping, right?
No, I just like literal ramp.
Oh, all right.
I boarded out Gris too.
Oh well, then you can't get grist then.
Yeah,
Somehow you did it. That was what people call cheating.
yeah.
College football is more exciting than NFL. Arguable. I don't know. College football, you see plays like lateral passes, and they work. Try to do that in NFL, somebody will take your head off.
Oh no, they're gonna get a
What are they
waste. I
gonna do?
think.
They're gonna get tabby, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. They might get tabby. That's gonna be annoying.
Yeah, very.
Maybe I don't see it a line.
I mean, it could go wasteland to wasteland Caracas, and
They
then they
do that, they
lose.
lose though.
Yeah, exactly. So, so hold on. You have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven creatures.
The mistake I think I made was just not. Oh, they did get Tabernacle. Interesting.
So, can you pay for all your creatures and activate Shepherd? No, right? You need like
No,
way more
I think
mana.
I'm short mana.
Okay.
But the
Yeah.
good thing is, I don't think they can pay for all their creatures too without locking themselves out.
Oh, that's right. Okay, what are you trying to accomplish with those
I think they're
zombies?
just attacking because they don't want to pay for it later.
Right. That's the kind of tension that that deck has to deal with.
What's in their hand? That's what I want to know.
That's a good question, right? It might be like Life from the Loam.
Oh, maybe, yeah. That's a good point.
You do have Leyline in play.
Unfortunate here, I only have like really one out now, right? Like to get through all this. This is
Natural
one of the
Order?
few times where I wish I had Heritage Druid in the deck. But Sage here is pretty good too, though.
Oh yeah, Boseiju, yeah, yeah. Well, if you draw another Cradle, then you can.
There's only one left, though.
That's a good draw, isn't it?
Mm, I don't think so, actually.
I mean, you can try to help find something else.
I don't think it's a good draw because it. Well, let me see.
Okay, so this turn you had 7 mana.
If they waste, or I think they used 3 wastes already. What are the odds they're gonna have another one?
I mean, you have to do it, right?
Oh, okay. There's that.
Oh, uh
There is
huh.
that.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to do some math now. What are they? Wow, that's smart.
Oh shoot! Yeah, that is smart. I didn't even think about that.
Now they're gonna pay for those zombies.
That is very heads up from our opponent. Got to give them the credit. I probably wouldn't think of that. I think we can just take what 2 for a whole bunch right now. It's like as long as it's outside of punishing fire range.
Say what again?
I think we can just take a whole bunch right now, right? As long as it's outside of punishing fire range.
I mean, you can block 4 of them.
Yeah.
Uh, they have what, 8 zombies? Yes, it's not a big deal. Oh, now they have 2 field. Oof. I know, Newton. I think now, even if you, well, I think you have to find another cradle now.
No, we have natural order. We just need any land.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any land wins the game.
All right. Oh, I see. Because then you just tap the 2.
The dorks.
Right. Okay. That's a lot of triggers on this screen. And if you win this game, you still have to go to game 3.
Yeah. I've had lands players try to just time me out with triggers.
Yeah, that's unfortunately a thing.
Land. Okay, that works.
Dun dun dun. Is that enough to win?
I should be. This is like a million damage.
Okay.
Spirit guy coming in handy here.
I still think that's really smart that they copy Cradle. I've never
Oh, for
thought about.
sure. That's definitely heads up.
Don't skip your attack phase.
Maybe that's what they want us to do. I, is there any reason not to do all?
No. Oh man, I want to see how much damage is that.
All right. I think we run this exact list back. The Visionary was actually very clutch. Thank you, chat, especially Romario.
I thought it was a good card to draw there.
I think the only reason not to play is if I don't want to like expose myself to Wasteland. But I think if they have it, they have it, right? There's only one left, anyways.
Yeah, yeah, they played 3 wastelands. That's cool that they also played the mismatch one, so we kind of knew it too. All right, I'm gonna buy 2 comments right now.
Okay.
Noon's like, okay, do that.
All this hand needs is natural order. We got all the ramp in the world right here.
Oh yeah, this hand is good.
Yeah, this hand is the kind of hand I want against this kind of deck. Ramp. Do you have any hot takes on rockets?
That was a very random.
Depends what you mean by that. Okay. Do we just get?
Reclaimer, right?
Yeah, I think it's got to be just reclaimer here.
Yeah. Hot takes on rockets. What's your opinion on the SpaceX?
I think they are doing better than we are. I'll tell you that much.
Oh really?
Yeah, like they have had more successful missions. We've had delays. Is the problem?
Ah. So what's your role like in the rocket making industry, I guess?
What do you mean? Like, what do I do?
Like yeah.
My day to day job is I'm an electrical engineer, but I work
Okay.
for aerospace.
Uh-huh.
So my specific team, we designed the propulsion for the rockets.
Oh wow.
Yeah, specifically, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter with our hand. This is the
No.
type of hand of deck that Spirit Guide was added for.
Right.
Uh, thing we do.
You just second land now?
Yeah,
Oh, you're gonna get the okay, gotcha. Never mind.
I'm gonna bog them right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I realize what you're doing now.
If they want to waste me, they can. They probably waste the Cradle anyways, is what I want. The reason why I didn't like Spirit Guide out as Shepherd is I expect them to waste me here in case they play something like Tabernacle. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like the low key secret is Shepherd actually doesn't do anything in this matchup. It's just like whatever for endurance pitch.
Uh-huh.
Ooh,
Oh.
I think we just do it right now, right?
Seems good. Hold on, can you do it?
Yeah, I can. Oh shit, I'm sick. Okay, never mind. Cancel that.
Because of the sphere, right?
Yeah. I'm one short. I'm one short. I got a little too happy right there.
So you just play the shepherd and say go?
No, I don't think I want to expose myself. Well, I guess I can just like pitch two Spirit Guides if they want to do that. What my line was, I was just gonna get a Arbor,
Okay.
and then I have a whatever next turn. Progenitus next turn. Oh my god.
What are they doing? Well, I guess you can sack that.
No, no, I'm gonna get a land.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, okay. And then you
Yeah,
do that. You get a cradle here?
yeah.
Okay. That was good sequencing. Anybody that's watching, did you just see what Newton did? That's what separated the okay players to the good players.
Oh shoot.
No, for real. I might be sound like, oh man, fuck.
Holy shoot. They have the combo now.
Yeah.
All right. That's problematic.
So you have one, two, three, four, five, six mana. You could get
No, I messed up actually. I should have just let the land go because then I could just get whatever later on instead of getting the arbor. That was a little greedy.
no, you did it the right way, right? You got the arbor off of the Boseiju.
No, no. What I'm saying is, I just could have got a regular land, and so I don't need to float the mana. That I could just get the cradle later. But the thing is, like, oh, then I
Mm,
would have to wait another turn for the natural order if I don't draw a land. Is the only thing. Does
right.
anything gain 2 life?
Can you hold on a second?
I can like green sun for like endurance.
That's what I was thinking.
It's like not great, but might be the best shot I have.
Yeah, because you have to. Oh, you got, yeah, that's a problem. Oh no, yeah, yeah. I have 0 cards in hand.
I think they're just thinking about whether to activate now or not.
Right. Yeah. That's exactly what they're thinking.
I feel like we punted this game, or they just top decked exactly what they needed.
Uh, I mean, I don't know. You gave those cards back to them. Yeah, I guess right. So they don't.
Just a little low minute.
Yeah, makes sense.
So we're gonna have to
I
chump block here.
yeah.
Thank you for the raid, Akaleth.
I think the other problem is that they can also just maze a with their Marilage.
I don't think they would though. I think they want our endurance to die.
No, but they can attack. You block, and then after
I
combat,
see it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right.
or at the end of combat step, Radiant Fountain. They don't even need to. They don't
No,
even need
they're
to.
so Jason. They're just kind of playing pretty casually in terms of like I think they're probably like watching TV or something because a lot of their lines have not made sense or not. It's not that it hasn't made sense. It's been like suboptimal because it's felt a little bit like laziness slash like just carelessness on their end. So I suspect they're doing something else at the same time.
All right, Caracas off the top.
All right, we have
Uh, you-
5 outs, 5 looks.
all right, let's draw Caracas.
Nope, we didn't get there.
No Caracas.
Yeah, all right, we're dead. Yeah, so this one I'm trying to think.
Unless they're polite.
Yeah, they were very polite. I think they played very well. I think. Well, aside from the sloppiness, but um,
I mean, maybe they just knew what mattered and they didn't.
no, I think what happened was I think we made the mistake. Well, okay, let's go back. Like maybe we just got greedy, right? I didn't like. like out of nowhere they top decked the So the five looks were for Caracas.
Right.
So okay, here's what happened. We fetched first. I think that's correct, and then we once. I think getting the reclaimer was correct. I forgot what the other options, but it's got to be correct. So they mulch right off the top,
Yeah.
and then they sphere. So what did they reveal? Maze and Taiga. Okay.
All right. I think the only thing, and I don't know.
So I think the I
I
think
don't. I
right.
don't, I
Go
don't
ahead.
know. I don't know if you should have like exposed the Cradle so early to Wasteland, but that's the only thing I was thinking.
The only thing here is like maybe we get extra mana if we go like Spirit Guide into the Allosaurus Shepherd. I think we could do that, I
Mm-hmm.
guess. But if they like play Tabernacle, then we just lose the Spirit Guide essentially for nothing, right?
I mean, it's kind of hard for you to play around everything, right? I mean, they have three cards in hand. I don't. I
Well,
don't.
actually,
I
no,
mean, I
no.
don't.
We needed to loam there because of the exploration. So we needed a bog there, is what I mean. So that's correct. Okay, so here, yeah, I think I could have done was I could have just like powered out the Allosaurus Shepherd, but they could have Beseiju the thing in response, and that would be
Mm-hmm.
awkward. So that's where I messed up. I think I'm supposed to just let that thing die and get the Bayou, and then that allows me to get yeah. I think what they did was they baited me into activating the Reclaimer. So I should have just let that resolve and get a Bayou, and then just get
Mm-hmm.
Cradle next turn and hope the top deck land.
I see. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
so, or they could have just easily top decked the depths. But I think
Mm-hmm.
oh actually they did right because we knew the last card was Taiga.
Oh, that's right. Because they life from loam. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, for the mulch.
Was it from emoji or from life from loam?
It was from the mulch.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, see, the mulch revealed Life from the Loam Maze, Life from the Loam Tiger. So I think they just top deck what they needed. So the
Mm-hmm.
decision point was whether to play around their top deck, which is like either crop rotation or Thespian or Dark Depths.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, to be honest, I feel like we're pretty ahead. So we probably play it safe and then just not activate. Oh, to see five
Right.
cards. Yeah, so I think we didn't play, conservatively, and we got punished because they top decked. All right, so that's fine. Lesson learned.
Yeah. What were the other four outs? Oh. Yeah.
There was only one out, but five looks. I think is what Jason realized. But yeah, I think even though we knew what the Taiga was in their hand, I think we just played safely there, and then we still can natural order next turn if we have the naturally drawn land. Well, to be fair, Def not Oz. I think we win that game if we just play a little bit more conservatively. I just wanted the most mana of the following turn, but I can't keep this. I might want to instead of three. Well, Spirit Guide I think was fine. It's possible I want like a crop rotation instead.
Oh man. Uh. Okay. This copying pasta is hilarious. And if you can
All
get
right.
it
What do
to
we
my
want
voice,
here?
it's not actually not hilarious.
I think we just green some for two. We commit to the board and then like they want days, so be it. for the
Oh,
subscription
get a follower or
or
a
a
subscription.
follow, I should say.
One of the two.
Okay, Hardcast Days here. Aegis
Newt,
Fiends, thank you for
would,
the
would
follow.
you would you subscribe to a channel if they're giving away like 2 fetch lands to a subscriber?
Like random?
Yeah.
Probably not.
You wouldn't subscribe to a channel if they're raffling off like 2 fetch lands?
I wouldn't do it just for that. I like if I just want to subscribe for the heck of subscribing, probably because it's so low chance to be yours. But I guess it's
Um,
free. I don't know. It's like somewhat like
okay. I was thinking about doing a raffle. I'm just thinking what the terms to do it.
no. I think it's fine to do. It's just like I don't like if I wanted to subscribe, I probably would have done it anyway, just for the person. But then
Okay.
like that wouldn't be the reason why I would go out of my way. If that makes sense.
Okay, gotcha. If I was on the fence, to push them over. All right. Well, thanks, Louis Neal is being honest and giving his honest opinion. Thank you. All right, maybe I'll have to come up with some better price then.
Also, here are my socials for those of you who are curious.
I should do with duels. I do want. I wanted to do with a duel, but I wanted to do a test first with like some other cards first. I do have an extra by you that I was thought about doing that, but that will probably require me to get to
You see
I don't
what
know
happened,
200. So
Romario?
what?
Do you see what
Hmm?
happened, Romario?
Yeah, you say
Safekeeper making our flood better, right?
yeah. No, I saw you fetch second thing that to what tribal flames?
I think we still pitch. We have a lot of lands.
Yeah,
Oh,
got to
what?
do a shooter. No, shooter is not expensive though.
Oh, shoot. I messed up.
Oh, you clicked on the wrong. Oh man, you did the classic like tap your own reshot on port because you clicked on the port twice.
Oh, my God.
Womp womp womp. All right, poke them for one. We can't see your
Oops.
opponent's face, but right now they have a big puzzled face.
All
It's
right.
like the great news playing. Just
I
clicked on the
gotta
wrong
not
thing.
do that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta happen one time before you learn, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man! All right, they're playing Scion of Draco. They're playing like a modern deck.
I know. And we have a Baseju, which is funny.
Oh, there you go. Found a good card. Hold on. Let me read it again. Each creature control has vision. Oh, okay, cool. So it affects the other creatures, not
Hmm.
the actual guy.
Do we even care about this? Maybe not.
Probably not. I mean,
I guess we can hold the Baseju just in
you're
case.
17 life. I guess you don't care now, but maybe in a couple of turns you'll be singing a different song. Because I haven't seen this deck in forever. Oh, not Delver. I played 2 leagues with Delver this morning. Silky Johnson. Got a pair of 4-1s.
The, honestly, we get punished if they have force, but that's probably the biggest one. My fault for the misclick. Because we lost a land, too.
Yeah, yeah. And in a deck that's playing Elvish Reclaimer, that's something that matters.
Yeah. In a deck with Elvish Reclaimer and Safekeeper, Leyline Binding? Okay.
Oh my gosh, they're actually playing that card.
Alright, we're not going to mess up again here.
Well, Leyline Binding, it's very good. Apparently, it's one of the few cards to impact the format. Point to Wizards.
I think we just bash.
Bash. I call that poking, but sure.
Sure, poke.
Yeah.
I don't think we're. Do we care about Merc type? Like, probably not, right?
No, I think you need to get a Cradle here, right?
Yeah, I think we need to get Cradle.
Yeah, I don't think you're winning this game if you just do little attacks for one. I mean, they probably have counter magic in hand. That's why they're not playing anything else.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
Leyline
pitched
Buggy is
our.
up. I
We
right?
lost our
Oh,
whatever
wow.
though, unfortunately. Okay,
I
so
didn't
they
know
do
the
have
card
more
had
tide regen.
flash.
Sure. Ugh, that thing feels so bad right now. Not having the
The extra land.
no, and not having the shepherd.
Oh, that too. Yeah, yeah.
Extra land, I think I could live without because oh, just the rubbins.
Should draw Shepherd. That's a good idea.
Well, we have to bog ourselves, I guess.
Oh, oh no. I think you're just dead actually. Well, I guess you can kill the Scion, but attacking for 17 would be pretty
It's just
good.
flying, yeah. Wait, if it's blue, what does it have? Hexproof? Sure.
You don't have to tap that much mana.
No, I want to get whatever, anyways.
Oh, you want a second land too?
Yeah.
Oh,
We used one arbor already.
yeah, they already used the Arbor Mike.
The good thing is,
There were some mistakes that happened early in the game before you got here.
let me just get the Caracas randomly. Yeah, why not? I
Yeah,
don't think it matters. It
I
has to be
mean,
natural order, and they have to have not permission.
yeah, and they have four cards. They had four cards that have been sitting on their hand for a while, so I think that's not.
I'm pretty sure that's permission. I mean, we would have lost anyways. I think the only thing that would have been different is maybe that one turn where I mentioned. Oh,
I don't
maybe.
know if you would have like a Shepherd though. I don't know if you would have lost.
Huh?
I don't know if you would have lost like if you had Shepherd in play, right?
You don't think I would have lost? Why is that?
I mean, maybe not because so the second Arbor would still be in play, right?
No.
Yeah, what Luno said. I think we could have done some Dino.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Would have to be a.
GSZ for Gris would have been fine. No, it has hexproof. Well, sort of. They had nothing. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
Mistakes were
yeah,
definitely made with the misclick.
right. Yeah, happens.
I think I'm more interested whether we like. I mean, the 5 is out the window already, but I'm more interested to see like, is the correct split two safekeepers or one, and with how many Warwoods. To me, that's more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And it almost feels like we want maybe one crop instead of the third spirit guy because the crop is
It's like a
insane.
cradle.
Huh?
It's like a cradle.
Yeah, it's like a cradle. It's a Caracas. It's whatever you need.
Oh, I know what. That's Caracas. I think it's a good point for you to consider having the crop rotation.
Yeah, that would be one reason for sure. Keep. One issue about Loam is I do not want to make the deck even more weak to graveyard hate. It already is like very weak to graveyard. Well, not very weak, but enough where the opponent doesn't really want to board it in, but it can be annoying.
I think if you play Loam, yeah, it's not even called elves anymore.
I mean, have you seen Matt's list? It's like only Reclaimer is the only elf now. It does make fatter. That's true. I
What
feel like
makes
they have a
sense?
sweeper.
Yeah.
Let's see what they do. This will tell me a lot. Like, if they bowl here, maybe not. But yeah, I think they have a
Yeah.
sweeper.
They might have the tribal.
Tribal Flames, maybe.
Yeah.
Sure. Awkwardly, Shriekball doesn't do anything here.
Play Draco.
Lone plus Hogak. Hogak is actually a reasonable consideration, by the way.
Mm, really?
It's something I have up my sleeve. I just never needed to because I didn't feel like the Delver matchup was bad. But it was my idea before Artisan became a thing. Oh my god. Just mono Dracos, I guess. Actually. Scion's so good versus Shriekmaw. Yeah, unfortunately at the moment.
That's interesting.
We could snuff it out, but like we would need two. Our hand's bad against them. Not where we want to be.
Well, if you get a Cradle, then your dudes are gonna be bigger. You're gonna just hard cast the Shriek Maw too, right?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be dead anyways, right?
Um,
Because the Murktide is lethal here, or not lethal, hexproof. So might as well. This is super
oh, they're
annoying.
not gonna. I don't think they're gonna be able to cast Murktide, right?
No, but like I'm just saying, even if they do, the Shriek Maw doesn't do anything.
Oh, right, right.
Oh, okay, there. That's bad.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at that. They dazed it for me.
All right.
There you go. I feel like this is the type of game I'm gonna lose.
Interesting.
Like
They
where I don't
hardly
really know
didn't
what
do
my
anything.
opponent's doing, and then I like am less invested because I just think I'm never gonna play against it ever again.
Probably not. Yeah.
We're dead next turn. Yeah, I'm like half mentally checked out already because I think we're gonna lose, but I don't think we have an out, honestly.
I think they're gonna tribal flames you.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
Wow, losing to tribal flames in Legacy in
Yeah,
2022.
all right. It is what it is. Uh,
Those it's been kind of a strange last two matches.
no, I think the Lance matchup was not strange. Granted, we're playing against the 8 modes version. I just think we were a little bit careless, and they top decked what they needed because and we got punished for our carelessness. I think
Hmm.
the one we just played right now we can throw out though.
Yeah, yeah.
I have like short attention span. If players are playing something that like I don't think I'm ever gonna see again, I don't focus that hard on it.
Oh, we found the Delver player.
We did, we did. Thank goodness. Take the dork. It's something I need to improve on because like it can cost me matches. Like you will potentially face one of those decks in a tournament and just like not being fully alert is not a good thing.
Mhm.
It really is. Yeah, Leyline by 100% win rate against me. I actually had somebody beat me with that card in a league match like a week or two ago.
Really?
Yeah, it was like an Enchantress type deck with
Oh, oh yeah, makes sense. I guess yeah.
it was playing Yorion. It wasn't Enchantress, but like they had a lot of flicker effects. So I mean, in the context of that shot, it looked pretty good, but like I don't know how real that deck is.
Yeah, yeah. Was it that guy? It's a Japanese player. I think his name's Moro.
No, it was truck.
Truck. Okay.
If you know who, if that means it makes a difference or not.
No, I don't. I don't think I know that player.
Yeah. I think here we
Playing against
have to
try hard
log here.
opponent.
It's actually super annoying, but well, actually I don't know. Oh, they took the decision away from us. I think Grist is coming down right now. Well, there's
Just to
that.
kill. Oh, that's good. I mean, I think playing Gris around days is good, right?
Yeah.
If they force, then they're less likely to force a natural order, I guess.
I don't think they'll force.
You don't think they're gonna force Grist?
No. Well, they
I think if
might.
they have, they will.
Because they can kill the Grist, right? With Delver. We have to take down here. Well, technically, I get we or maybe we take up.
I was about to say they already played two bolts.
Yeah, I guess we just take up, and then if they attack it, then we make two dudes. Maybe that's better value.
Yeah, and you haven't seen Shepherd yet, so you wonder if Delver has 0% rate versus binding the 5 match sample size. Yeah, uh, my guess is no, Mike. It probably has a 100% match win rate.
I guess it's also life gain, right? Like we're gonna essentially gain 6 life as a result of this.
Right? Yeah. Was it? I think it was LSV or John Finkel actually said the Planeswalkers kind of read like no life gain.
Yeah.
Here comes the Murktide. All right, we need to draw Shepherd.
That's pretty good
You
too.
can get, you can, yeah, you can get a Shepherd, I guess. Oh no, isn't it better to do all this stuff? Okay, well, you'll mill the Reclaimer, I guess it didn't matter.
I think we do that.
Hex Catchers make a big impact in Vintage? Hex Catcher.
Spell Pierce.
No.
Okay, I'm definitely not playing. I didn't know people pay mana for counter spells still these days.
Okay, so they might be playing the list they want to pit open.
Spell Pierce.
Yeah, I played that list this morning actually.
Okay, I
If they
guess
play a young Parliament,
they're
I don't know for
bone
sure.
now potentially.
Spellpierce is a good card in Legacy now.
What is?
Spellpierce.
Oh, because of Minsabu, I guess. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, did you see how surprised you were to see Spellpierce?
I was surprised that
I was surprised too when I got Spellpierce the other day. So it is a good card now because nobody's expecting. You just get Arbor, right?
No, okay. What is going on here? Why am I at 8? I thought it should be lower.
They attacked Grist, right?
They should only one attack Grist, but I guess yeah.
Oh, you're saying they attacked with both of them. Ah, okay.
I mean, we're dead anyway, so might as well like.
Might as well fetch. Yeah. Oh, they have 3 cards in hand.
It's got to be force.
We don't know. Not a force. Not a force. I
Looks
think
like
we're
it's
getting slow
not.
rolled
They would have
here.
slammed it already.
We're getting slow rolled here. They're like, I don't know if I should pitch this brainstorm or this ponder that's in
Yeah,
my
they're
hand.
thinking how to do it.
It's like, should I just hard cast this force? No, they don't have force negation, but oh, okay. Triple days.
Maybe they have 2 days.
Yeah. You still win, right?
Yeah, I still win.
Oh no, it could hit a brazen borer.
What?
It doesn't matter though. They still take 8, right? I know it's only take 10, right?
No, but we're dead.
I know, no. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. What?
Man, sometimes you are the hydrant, sometimes you're the dog.
We messed up because we didn't play around that. Like we could have just like pitched the arbor.
Heavy Arbor, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you could have done that.
Oh my god. All right. Just like getting sloppy just for no reason. Oh my god.
And it was strange because I think every time we played together, you usually sack the Arbor in that situation.
Yeah, like, and I'm just like getting careless here.
But I was like, oh, well, I didn't even say anything. I was like, I guess it
Well,
doesn't
there I'm,
matter.
I'm just thinking what like if they I figured they have fours and then I'm just not playing around exactly that like scenario, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it was a very, I
Okay,
don't know,
whatever.
very specific. It was a
Again,
very
be better than
specific,
me.
like,
Don't be like me.
it was a very specific, like, sequence of cards. By the way, hold on a second.
What?
If you only have 2 ley lines, but would you bring ley lines if you had 4?
No, I don't like Leyline in this matchup. I don't
Okay.
think you need it. But it can lose
Okay.
you games is my logic.
Mm, okay. I just thought because their creatures are really bad if they don't have their graveyard.
I mean, yeah, it is def odds. I just wasn't like taking it seriously. Like,
Not Oz. We just lost to Tribal Flames. It's only going to get worse from here.
no, there were five each. Mike. So it would have been 15. It like literally cost us the game.
Yeah, it would be the same amount that was on the board, but with another creature. They're going to daze this one.
All right, we gave one up like. Because I got careless essentially. I figured like, oh, we can beat one days. I wasn't playing around days plus removal like. But again, if I'm, taking it more seriously, then it's a different story. That's pretty good.
Get another bolt.
I swear they have submerged into days. Oh my god, looks like that's what they have. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, what can you do? Kind of unreal. And we have a useless shepherd now. This card is the most overrated card in Legacy.
You think so?
Yeah, I used to think it was surgical. I think it's this now. It might be surgical.
Surgical is the one that's.
Surgical is pretty overrated too.
Yeah.
Holy shit! What a hand by our opponent. These are the hands that is like kind of ridiculous, right?
Oh my gosh.
Like they're just like literally just playing all spells out. Like, oops! This is the real oops all spells here. God dang.
Yeah, that this game too was.
Well, it's our fault. Like we threw game one for no reason. Like we're supposed to be able to withstand one of those kind of games, and I threw game one because I got a little careless.
Yeah, I agree. That one, like, just being carefully, I guess. I mean, careless.
And usually, like you said, I'm like very careful about that. I just figured, oh, there's no way they're gonna have that exact sequencing, and they just happen
Right.
to. Actually, it's almost better because it's a teaching moment for myself and the chat, right?
True. I agree. No, no, it's not even being funny. I agree.
Like you say they never have it, they literally just had it right there.
Yeah,
All right. We'll just try to finish strong, I guess.
I think I think this person usually plays in fact.
That sounds about right. I think I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head. Nope. Looks like it's not. I feel uneasy about this matchup at the moment because
Chaos on 0. Well, this person does not know you as the elf
yeah.
guy. Don't you know who I am?
It's funny you mentioned that because not too long ago I had somebody turn one pithing needle fiend artisan against me, right? Blind.
Oh, really? Shepherd's still overrated. Oh, yeah, there you go. Newton, you're gonna eat your own.
I think it's pretty overrated, personally speaking. Ooh,
Oh, look at the Devil Spirit guy getting around Trinity Sphere.
I know, right? All right, what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do
I
here?
think yes, Elvish Reclaimer, right?
I think so.
So, all right, he's kind of crazy, but
What?
no, you should just probably go Reclaimer. Never mind. I'm not gonna. I was just afraid you can get like no Fury here.
I mean, we get Fury, right? Like, what can we do?
Right.
I wouldn't get Oof because they have to pay for the Oof, the whatever, anyways.
Oh, that one is okay. Oh, if you draw land, you should get Oof now. Yeah, get Oof. Then you probably win the game. Yeah, I shouldn't play the Trinity Sphere, son.
I love doing this to them.
Even though they can find, I guess, a soul land here and play something, but
I think Landlord Worlds is like reasonable too, to get there instead of Reclaimer.
I was thinking about getting the Sylvan Safekeeper, but
No, the reason being is because I wasn't guaranteed to hit a land drop. So in hindsight, I think I should have Greed Sun for mana.
oh yeah,
But we're on theme today, playing kind of loose, right?
yeah.
Not gonna block.
I think you just attack, right?
I think we just get Cradle here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Have you watched Andor?
I haven't. I heard it's good though, right?
Yeah, it's good. The first episode was okay, but then it got better.
Mm.
I watched one episode 3 today.
Uh-oh. What the heck is that? Sure, I guess.
Yeah,
Sure.
and now there are way better creatures in mono red nowadays. I mean, it is a flyer, but I don't know.
The funny thing is we can get endurance.
Yeah,
I actually don't think I'm ever gonna cast opposition agent, so I'm just gonna pitch this by you.
yeah. Agent doesn't do a whole lot.
Yeah.
Also, Trinity Sphere doesn't work for activated abilities, Newton.
You know, I know. I was just. I know that. I just like was kind of whatever about it. What are we gonna do here?
Are you gonna get endurance or grist?
I think it has to be endurance.
Okay.
Well the problem is like there's a Kiki Jiki, right? So that's a good point.
No, I don't think Kikijiki does a whole lot because they're gonna make a copy of the dragon, right?
Oh, and the dragon's a bit what
Oh
zero
no,
zero.
it doesn't even have the counters on it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
The grist does okay. I would have to minus here and then start ticking up. Is that so? I think it has to be the artisan. I
I
mean, sorry,
mean,
the endurance.
yeah, endurance. Yeah, yeah.
Do we want to put that back into their deck? Probably.
No, I don't think you'd do anything.
I think you do in case they have the the squee. That's the only reason.
Oh, true. That is a magic card now.
Yeah, yeah. People are playing the craziest cards now.
Let's go for hoof next turn. Um, I don't think you could, Thirsty.
Yeah, we have like probably two turns away from hoof with the artisan.
Yeah. So next turn you can play Artisan and like Visionary, I guess, if you want.
The other thing we can do right now is just like start attacking with these two. I don't think that's correct though.
No, I think you just don't you play out two creatures here? Yeah, we can. We have seven mana now actually.
I think you do maybe this first. So they have to sweep here, otherwise they lose.
Yeah,
And they're probably gonna make a copy of the token right now. That's fine.
yeah. That doesn't really do a whole lot. I guess I can attack with the token, but then you can probably just take the damage anyways.
Yeah.
I think they're banking on finding endurance, right? I mean, not endurance, fury.
I think they need fear or a fire confluence.
Oh yeah, fiery confluence. Yeah,
I think in this case we let that go.
yeah. I don't think there's a reason for you to.
And
Oh
if
yeah,
we
fire.
untap, they die.
That's right. Fiery confluence would be brutal here.
Yeah, fire confluence would be very bad here.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have it, so that's good.
Yeah.
You just go get you get hoof here, right? And that's it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I could like play another creature, but there's really no point. Again, getting the sloppiness. If this was like, if I cared, I probably would maybe play the landlord or something. But I think that this is actually
Mm.
might be optimal. Just like play around nothing. I was wondering how Shivian Devastator would be in mono red like yesterday. Huh.
Hmm.
All right, let's see what we want to do here. No that. The safekeeper I think is good. No bog, no agent, and board like this. Yeah. Yeah. Keeping off the back of endurance. Oh, they pitched a fury. Ugh, I hate this
Oof.
card.
That's an aggressive start.
The problem is we don't have force. We literally cannot stop it. Like when they have that,
Yeah. No, it's a. Yeah.
there's literally no counterplay outside of force. Oh god. All right, I think we lost already.
Oh man, that card is
It
very
wins
busted.
the thing really fast. I think we have to take chances now to come back. If they remove it, we lose anyways. Like later on.
What? Mono red's not gonna get anything tossed.
They just toss this card.
Trinisphere?
There's literally no counterplay outside of force. Oh god.
Yeah, but it's a card. Well, I don't know.
Or ban the soul lens.
No, they not. They don't do that. Don't do that. I actually like Soul Lens. Trinisphere is a weird one, but I think Trinisphere is okay against blue decks. It just happens that it's kind of good against elves sometimes.
I don't mind a card being good against me. Like I don't have a problem, for instance, with Fury, even though it's like very good against me. My issue is there's no counterplay for Trinisphere.
Right. Yeah, that is kind of whack. They can't play anything, right? Oh, Seaman Spirit Guide. Which also won. Okay. Kind of like the same spot as before, anyways. The name of Wood of Foothills. You can use your Elvish Spirit Guide to cast your Shepherd.
Yeah, or the endurance, but that doesn't do anything.
You can get no. You have to start with Shepherd, I think.
I feel like it has. Well, no, we're dead anyways next turn, right? Like they're gonna drain us 5.
Oh, that's right. That's exactly 11, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
even we block.
It's actually 12. No. Then I think you just scooped it
Yeah,
actually.
then we're just dead. Like there's nothing, literally nothing we can do with this kind of start.
No. It's the kid. Yes.
It makes me want to play
good-
Snuff Out though.
Say what?
I think I want to play Snuff Out. And I'll board out the Gris, I think. The reason being is they're playing Blood Sun too, so I think we can just fetch. Oh, no, we drew it. Keep. So yeah, if you see Blood Sun, you can just like aggressively fetch Snuff Out, play Snuff Out because it literally 0 mana deals with their like whatever threat they play.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say we pull this off, Romario. Any
Yeah.
lean towards Safekeeper versus Wirewood, or maybe play, more than just 4 copies of a total.
I don't know.
Safekeeper, I think, was pretty good. Like, to be fair.
Oh, you don't want to fetch a forest?
No, they have Blood Sun. Also, they
Oh.
can snuff out whatever they do, huh?
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I didn't see enough of Safekeeper to make up an opinion actually.
Sure, that's fair.
And the only time we had it, we clicked on the wrong thing. No, I'm just kidding.
That is very fair.
You know what? I shouldn't play it because the only time I saw, I was like, oh man, that induces mistakes. I shouldn't play that card.
Safekeeper? That's
Yeah.
probably fair.
What if I play and then
Chalice?
I clicked on the wrong thing? Is that a chalice? Wow,
Yeah,
this
it
is
is.
like. Well, you got a chance now. They're on a very slow start.
Ooh, that is very good.
Yeah.
I love this mid-range game plan with just like, can your deck beat a 3/4? And a lot of these red decks cannot.
No, it's 3/4. It's very big for them to deal with.
Actually, this is sick, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's see if Chan knows what's gonna happen right now. This is actually really sick. Yeah. So it's a 2-for-1 essentially.
Right. And you're gonna put those things back in your deck?
I don't think so because of
Really? I think you do, Newton.
no. I want the creature and the land there for what's it called, artisan.
I don't know, I feel like grabbing. If you draw another fetch land, you're gonna be happy to be able to fetch for the thing again.
Mm, no, I think it's correct not to do this.
Okay.
See, this is what I said.
Okay.
All right. What is it here? We can only do one. I think it's gotta be. Well, the artisan is not big enough. Well, actually, yeah, we gotta do artisan here. This,
Yeah.
yeah, there's
Yeah, you
really
gotta pay
no.
one more. You gotta pay one more.
Yeah, there you go. Also, they could just moon us too. That's the other reason to play artisan here. Like like art is stronger than the endurance.
Well, they're gonna lose their thing though. Yeah. I think you're about to win the game.
I think so too. This is gonna take over the game right now.
Do you just pay full retail for the thing?
I think so.
Okay.
I think we just run with this in.
That's with endurance too, right?
Definitely this as well. Is there? They might have haste. Is the only thing I'm thinking about.
I mean, they're 11. I mean, they can play the dragon, I guess. Yeah, I guess don't do it.
I
The
think it's fine
dragon
for
has
that.
the flyer, so endurance can just take care of it. I think you get a basic land here, right?
I agree.
No, no, no. I was asking more of a question. I wasn't sure how this works.
Yeah. I messed this. I lost a match because I didn't realize what it did one time.
Man, 100% I'm gonna forget to do this if it happens in paper. Yay! You beat up on the Stompy player.
We did beat up the stomping player. GG's for sure. All right, we'll bring up the list. What did we lose to here? We lost the lands, but I think we also punted, so I think I'm okay with that. This one we like legit lost, but I also don't think we were like super invested because of the ley line binding. And then against the Delver player here, what happened? Let me think. Oh, they had the nuts that game too, and we punted game one, so I don't think I'm really concerned. I'm like more concerned about how the deck was, and let's bring it up. So what do you think, Romario?
It's interesting. I like Artisan more,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I think like I guess I'm not sold on the safekeeper, but
Okay. The safekeeper, ironically enough, was good there against the Fury, but maybe that's like, a very specific example. Obviously,
mhm.
safekeeper is worse against sweepers because Wirewood can bounce things back, right?
Right.
Um, yeah, I guess it. I think the one thing is maybe. Well, there was that one game where it would have like. Also, obviously, you also don't want to sack lands at the beginning. So I can see maybe like three water with one safekeeper split. The one safekeeper was really good against Doomsday for what it's worth.
Yeah, yeah.
When we just tutored for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's it. What do you think about three spear guys? Should one of them be a crop?
I like that. I like that.
Okay, you like that? Okay.
No, no,
I
I like the idea of crop rotation.
okay. So for those who don't know, what's it call it? Romario has a good pulse on this deck, and like has multiple 5-0s under his belt, and pretty much one of the guys I defer to the most. So I think what he recommends is, where did it go?
I think like one of the first lists that you sent me like had crop rotation,
Yeah.
and it
So
was really good to find like a cradle.
yeah, so I
And
think
then
maybe like this, like going forward, might feel the. I mean, obviously today we're just playing to test,
right.
Spirit Guide is very good. In this build, I would agree with that. I don't know if you want two though. Um, but I think having extra game against Merit Lage might be worth it. But Spirit Guide has been very good for what it's worth. How many red non-sweepers are running around though? Terminus,
Uh,
Supreme Verdict. You know, you might find one of some a Tundra Mage in the wild.
yeah. Terminus has not seen a lot of play lately. Yeah, I don't know. Not that many.
Also, Safekeeper not good against red sweepers, by the way. Outside of Fury, for what it's worth. So yeah, I think this is good. I think the sideboard felt fine. We did beat. Let's go back to the matchups. I think the Lance player we probably should have won. I'm not putting any weight on the Leyline Binding deck. The Delver player we got like ran over game two, but I think we should have won game one, and I probably feel good about winning game three. I'm not really concerned about Delver at the moment. If it is an issue, for what it's worth, I also think the crop rotation is better against Delver than the Spirit Guide. You agree with that?
Say what again?
The crop rotation is better against Delver than Spirit Guide.
Hmm. Yeah, probably because of Wastelands. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Spirit Guide did help us win for what it's worth
I mean, what
against
Spirit
Moonstone,
Guide's like
but
a
huh?
no, Spirit Guide's good against. Well, no, crop rotation is better against Delver.
Against Delver, I think crop rotation is better. Spirit Guide's better
Yeah.
against like the prison decks,
Right. Right.
but
It's probably better. It's also probably better in combo matchups too, right?
Spirit Guide,
Yeah.
I think it is because you can go like turn one dork into like C's or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or you can just like green sun's unit for two, like no, turn faster.
Yes, you can, or yeah, or you can like Fiend Artisan a turn faster. But then again, if Fiend Artisan is out, you have a creature. You can crop rotation actually probably is better because it ramps more.
Right.
But you'd like the crop over the third Spirit Guide?
I think so. I like crop rotation in this deck.
Yeah.
And you have Caracas too. I think that's a big reason to play crop rotation too.
Yeah, for sure. And
'Cause
not to mention
That's
you can
one,
pitch.
that's one land that you care that it comes to play untapped, right? So
Yes, for sure. Also,
I
you
mean,
can.
obviously you want a credit to come untapped too, but credit is usually okay because you're doing end of turn.
Uh-huh.
The crop rotation is usually like, oh man, Marilage is coming. I need to do it right now. Like,
Correct. It gives you another out in the 75 or the 60, I guess.
right.
Also, Inigo and I talked about this. One thing that does is Caracas is like situationally good. So if you don't need it, you just pitch it for Cradle. You don't feel bad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then obviously once in a blue moon, maybe you get a reanimator player getting bog.
Why not two endurance over the second guide?
Uh,
It seems too much.
they're kind of different things to be honest. The first endurance is there just a tutor for. The guide is there for speed. Wasteland instead of Caracas. I don't like Wasteland because the reason being is against Merit Lage, they will main phase to play around Baseju, and I don't want to have to leave mana up all the time in case they do that. Like I want to be able to tap out Def not Oz. And there's nothing left that I want to wasteland. Like I don't really care about Tabernacle anymore. Like with Baseju, like we can play through it pretty easily with this build because we just want to get Progenitus or like a big Fiend Artisan, right? Well, Reclaimer. Like any of those
Yeah.
big singular threats are good enough.
Waste has just more game in other decks. Mm.
I don't think we're a man. The other thing is I don't think we're a mana denial deck. Is the other thing. Like there's no Thalia, there's no Days. There's only if anything one singular wasteland, and Caracas I think is better because of Minsambu too. So
I
that's
think
the other.
Wasteland would make. Well, no, actually, Boseiju fixes that problem, right? I think the only reason would be something like Glacial Chasm.
No, but Seiju fixes that problem too.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like before Boseiju was printed,
Uh,
like that was the reason to play Wasteland, I guess. But now Boseiju just saves that problem. So
yeah. Actually, since we brought up when Jurg, myself, and Peter also top aided, Eternal Weekend last year, we were all on Wasteland because Basejo had been printed for that exact reason, actually. Like to beat these
right.
weird like Tabernacle or Chasm locks.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, this was like a whole different time where like we had Glimpse still in the deck, and like the deck looked completely different, but like
When it was elves.
yeah, yeah, when it was still elves, right, and not whatever you want to call this, nightmare control or artisan control. This is still technically elves, like more so than like the other builds I've seen going around, like where they just cut Wirewood, they cut Allosaurus, they cut
Mm-hmm.
like Visionary. It's literally just one elf Reclaimer left, and they replaced like Finhorn or Llanowar elves with like either Birds of Paradise or Ignoble Hierarch.
Right. Huh.
But
The
yeah,
evolution of the
so this
evolution of
looks
the.
good, Romario.
It looks interesting. No, I like it, but I guess you just have to see more. Like, no, I only saw one league, so I mean, league and a half, I guess.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll just like screenshot this for you and send it to you too if you want to try your. Actually, for those who don't know, Romar's gonna stream this tomorrow. I think, right? Is that still accurate?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so Romar's gonna stream this tomorrow. I think you're gonna do it what in the morning or at night.
yeah. It's gonna be early in the morning.
Okay, it's gonna be early in the morning, so I don't want to take up Romar's too much time left. I'll go ahead and raid the Legacy Pit right now. But here are my socials again. Again, subs get access to my monthly meta update, and then hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know we did, not too hot here in the second league, but again, a lot of that was just pilot error, and
Yeah.
I honestly think the deck is like very strong. And if you don't believe me, just look on Twitter. You'll see people, the core 49 cards plus random 11 cards in top eight and
No,
5-0.
yeah, no. That gets just sometimes you fall on the wrong side of variance.
I wouldn't even say it's variance. We also misplayed, to be fair.
Yeah, no, there's some. Yeah, the one in the versus Delver was very clearly a mistake.
Yeah, and, like, us just getting sloppy.
Right. Yeah.